UTF has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003.
Substrate
They are fully
designs.
insured and
Owner
licensed
Kenneth
by the
Whip
Louisiana
Beverly
Department
is
of
located in
Agriculture. Mic check 1 2 3. Mic check 1 through 3. Ladies and gentlemen, let us know in the comments if we have audio. Thumbs up. Coach, this is golf weather, huh? Welcome aboard, ladies and gentlemen. Thursday Night Lights coming at you live from Bronco Country here in Moss Bluff. We take you to Sam Houston High School. Tonight's matchup, the Jennings Bulldogs, the Iowa Yellow Jackets. Get ready, buckle in, get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a dandy of a Thursday night football. Bad weather in store, so we're going to have to keep an eye out in the future to see what happens. With the weather, but we're ready to go. We're moments away from kickoff. Both teams getting ready to take their respected sidelines. Jennings will be the visitor here tonight wearing white on white, coached by Coach Brett Fuselier. And the Yellow Jackets wearing their purple on purple, coached by Coach Tommy Johns. And here comes the Jennings Bulldogs, ladies and gentlemen. Waiting on the Yellow Jackets. We welcome everyone in to tonight's broadcast. Hit the like, hit the share. We're back. Year 6, week 1. Let's go. Here comes the Iowa Yellow Jackets. Goosebumps are already filled. Fans have made their way, umbrellas, ponchos, the bands are here. We're ready. Are you? I'll show you in a second. Hey, get 3 unmuted ready. Ladies and gentlemen, actually got our color commentator on the field at this time. He's going to go down on the field and give you audio from the coin toss. So something new we're trying this season, so bear with us. Let's see if it works out. If it works out, let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up. Captains for the Yellow Jackets, number 13, Reed Dupree. Number 61, Drew Winfrey. And across the field for the Jennings Bulldogs, number 7, Jamal Davis. And number 17, Davian Edwards. Doing the production tonight, Mr. Enoch Brogry. Thank you, Mr. Brogy.
Jamal Davis and number 17, Davian Edwards. For Iowa, number 61, Drew Winfrey, and number 13, Reed Dupree.
Here we go. Referees head to the middle of the field. I apologize, ladies and gentlemen. I do not have the referee crew's names and association. Not many games going on Thursday night. A lot of games canceled, moved to Saturday. These two teams here, they're ready to go, ready to play in this bad weather. Jake, we go to Jake at this time on the sideline. He has the white cap.
Kelly, this is Mr. Brooks. Jennings, you are the visiting team, and you have the call. We have heads, tails. What would you like?
Tails.
He would like tails, Mr. Brooks.
It's heads.
It's heads. Toss. You want to defer, okay? All right, gentlemen. Sure we have good sportsmanship tonight. Which way do you want?
Defend the clock.
I'm sorry, you're not kicking, you're receiving, right?
Yeah.
They deferring. You're receiving. Which?
Defend the scoreboard.
To the defend it. Okay, let's go. Get on that side. Side. Okay. Here we go, guys. Jennings will receive.
So, ladies and gentlemen, first time breaking out the sideline microphone, and in this weather, we got a little bit of something there, but you've heard from the white cap. So we tried it out. We'll get better at it, but brand new this season for Under the Lights. We'll go to the national anthem at this time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to remember Rusty Phelps and the passing of his father, Dr. Calvin Phelps. He's the former coach of Jennings High School. Let's take a little prayer. Oh, dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for the grace you have, dear Heavenly Father. We lift this family up to you right now, the loss of his father, dear Heavenly Father. Just let your presence be felt. Tonight, dear Heavenly Father, as these two teams meet, we ask for good sportsmanship and keep everybody.
Ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Kickoff moments away. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in with us. My name is Jordan Taylor. Alongside me tonight, Jake McCoy and Enoch Brogy. Looks like the Enoch, who's getting the ball? Yeah, it looks like Jennings is getting the football here. And I defer to the second half. So here we go. Number 5, Hayden LeBou tees it up for the Yellow Jackets.
Kicking off for the Jackets, number 5, Hayden LeBou.
Just worry about 40-second clocks.
Don't worry about it at all.
Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 15.
Number 15, Rajan Zeno, back deep
Humphrey Ness.
for the Bulldogs. Enjoy the game, ladies and gentlemen. Thankful and grateful to bring you this contest here tonight. Keys to victory. Who wins the turnover battle, my friend? We'll see who comes out on top. Two good teams going at it, well-coached football teams, explosive players on both sides. Special teams could be a big factor here. We are on a turf field, so we'll see how that comes into play. And we're underway. Ball's on the ground, and there's a scrabble for it. And guess who got it? Highway going to start this ball game with the football. Little onside kick covered by number 8. And how about that? Jamarcus Jones gives the Yellow Jackets the football. And just like that, Yellow Jacket football, 1st and 10 from the 48-yard line. Your first turnover of the game, ladies and gentlemen.
Jordan, I just climbed up the press box, didn't get to see it, but not surprised with the weather conditions.
You knew the turnover battle would come into play here, and here we go.
Well, Jordan, first official game for Iowa in Class 4A. Not surprised they're playing a former district foe in Jennings. Great matchup.
So we look at the new quarterback this year. Graduated a really good one last year. Big shoes to fill. And this Bulldog defensive front, having nothing of it. That quarterback this year, Reed Dupree, senior, he had about 4 white jerseys there to greet him when he got the handoff.
Yeah, Jordan, I tell you, Coach Brett Fuselier takes a lot of pride in his defense. He was real big on that when he was at Kinder and carried that over in Jennings.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12 for the Yellow Jackets. Explosive back in the backfield. Jonathan Walker going to be the running back here tonight. And he gets the carry here. Patient, waiting on the block. Kicks it outside. And he gets this, makes it a manageable 3rd down. 3rd down coming, Jake.
Yeah, that was a good cut move to the right side. And not quite to the first, but a good play by Iowa.
3rd and 5, ball at the 47-yard line. Kind of in the spot of the field. You just got an onside kick.
Yeah.
And you don't want to give it right back with a 3 and out.
Let's see.
Go trips to the left. 1 receiver to the right. There's the snap.
Oh.
And quarterback going to take off running here, trying to follow his blocks, and not a good decision here.
Yep.
Bulldogs all over it.
Oh, yeah, Jennings had that one all sniffed out. And despite Iowa getting an early gift from Jennings, they're going to give it right back to the Bulldogs.
Edwards.
You know, Jordan, even though this is a turf field here in Moss Bluff, the rain's come down pretty good. So,
and we thought 3 and out would hurt here, and here we go. We got the punter on the field. Yep. Number 19, or is that 15, back deep.
Ball could be slick.
He gets a good snap away. Gets the punt, and it's a beauty.
Punt. Wow.
Taking in around the 13-yard line. Trying to get a block. It's number 19. Slips off a tackle, but here comes the rally. And it will be Bulldog football. 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line.
Yeah, he had looked like he had an open lane for a second, but that Iowa just closed that gap real quick. And but good thing is Jennings gets to finally have their offense on the field, and let's see what they can do.
So now we're going to get our first look at the talented tailback, Mr. Zeno. And you do have the scoreboard on the screen, ladies and gentlemen, so you can follow along with the scoreboard. Timeouts, score, all the good stuff there. Zeno gets the carry. Minimum game there. 2 good defenses filling each other out here early.
Absolutely. Like I said, Coach Brett Fuselier does a great job with his and takes pride with his defense, and Jennings, and so does Coach Johns and Iowa. Like I said, these are 2 former district foes, and they do not like each other. And it don't matter where they play, whether it's here or in Iowa or Jennings, it's always going to be a close battle. Tough battle.
2nd and 8. Ball lies at the 21-yard line. Might not see too many pass plays here tonight from the Bulldogs.
Probably not.
Instead, here you go. They're going to throw that sucker. He got a man open. Caught down at the 45-yard line. What do we know, Jake?
Yeah, we well, aren't we some fools, huh?
1st and 10, change move.
Hey, that was a
they
great
go
pitch and
quick.
catch. Oh, yeah.
Ball is at the 44-yard line. Bulldogs on the move.
That was a great pitch and catch.
Clock runs. That's the way to get you some guys out of the box there.
Yep.
Pickup of 18 yards on that play. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jackets. Got up for the Bulldogs on their 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Zeno gets the carry and goes for about 3 yards there, but that might be their bread and butter. 3 yards and then a cloud of dust, right?
Right, exactly. And, Jennings, even before Coach Fuselier was there, when Coach Phelps was there, Jennings has always really taken pride and run the football. They're a power football team when it comes to run the ball, and they're showing that right now.
And they go quick there. Look like they went on the first sound, and we got whistles. Not sure if everyone was set here. Bulldogs going to get called with a penalty here.
Yep. And I'm sure Coach Fuselier is not happy about that.
False start. And it was they went on the first sound there, so not everyone's set. So it will be a 5-yard penalty.
And also, Jordan, it could be the band was playing too, so you might have heard a different sound. It might have sounded like So
The quarterback for the Bulldogs, number 11, Chris Ned, sophomore quarterback for this group. Quarterback drives back to pass, looks, fires, throws it into coverage. There was number 6, Jamar DeVille. Good coverage there from the secondary. Going to bring up 3rd down and 11.
I could be wrong. I think that might be the younger brother of current McNeese Cowboy Curtis DeVille.
As incomplete, broken up by number 6.
Curtis DeVille, obviously, star at was a great star player at Iowa. Went to Purdue and transferred to McNeese.
3rd and 11. What's the play call here?
They could go back to another one of those fades. Who knows? I mean, it was a great pitching
Tail
catch.
back out the backfield, maybe. Let's see. Going to roll to his
going
right.
on.
Looking. Got time. Might tuck it and run. Down the sideline.
that's
Going to be
close.
close
I think he
to the
got it.
chains.
I think he got it, Jordan.
It's going to
gonna
depend
be
on the
close.
spot.
Nah,
and
he's short.
And he's 2 yards short, Jake.
Yeah, at first with where the official was running to, it looked like he had got, but just short. Still a great effort, though.
But it's in the spot of the field where you could keep the offense on the field here and go for
Yeah.
it. When you got a talented back like Zeno, all you need is 2 yards here.
You would think they're going to hard count it, but I think with a back like Zeno, I think they're just going to try to surge forward and pick up the first and keep the drive going. Who knows, though?
Here we go, 4th and 2, waiting on a snap. Here comes the blitz.
Yep.
Zeno gets the
Right in the
carry. And there's a good
got
push
it.
there. Looks
Yep.
like he's got it. 1st down, Bulldogs.
Yeah, I would have been very surprised if Coach Fuselier would have tried to hard count Iowa's defense. I mean, like I said, when you got a real good run back like Zeno, I mean, he'd get you 2, 3, 4 yards a pop. I mean, all reliable. So not surprised with that play call. Great play call.
And instead, we're saying bring the chains out of here. So chain crew will get their first action of the season. Going to have to come on the field here, and we're going to have a measurement.
Yeah.
It'll be 1st and 10.
It'll be close. Regardless, I respect the play call. I respect it. It's like I said, when you got a great back like Zeno, I mean, that's can't not take your chances with a good back like that.
Oh, short turnover on downs, Jake.
Well,
Hey,
like I said,
done got us twice tonight.
Yeah.
What do we know?
Like I said, I still respect the play call. I mean, that was, when you got a good back like Zeno, I mean, but hey, sometimes you just don't quite get, but it's okay. Jennings is a good defense, but let's see if Iowa's offense can pick up some of this momentum and move down the field and score.
McCoy, we're 0 for 2 on broadcast tonight, my friend. We said they wasn't going to pass it much. Boom. And we said it was a 1st down. Boom.
What do we know, huh?
Yep. Here we go. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. 2nd trip on the field. Ball is at the 46-yard line, waiting on a snap. There it is, inside handoff to
good
number
cut.
2, and that's a healthy gain there on 1st down from Javian Adams.
Great carry by Adams. Real tough run. Looks like the rain kind of slacked a little bit, but I'm looking to the distance. It's starting to come more this way. So regardless whether the rain stops or not, the turf's going to be wet. It's going to be slick. So
As long as the lightning stays away,
Yes,
we're going to
that's
get
what I'm
4
saying.
quarters of football here.
Yeah, exactly.
2nd and 5, Yellow Jackets from the 49-yard line. Waiting on the snap. There it is. Good quarterback pull there.
look
Let's
at
see if he
that.
can get to the sideline.
Number 13, the ball carrier for the Jackets.
It's close. I think
13 called his own number
got
there,
it.
Jake. Great read from Reed Dupree.
Yeah.
And has enough.
Looked like Reed was trying to plant his foot and make a cut in, but that slick turf, with the rain, he didn't quite give it. I think, move the chains, 1st down Iowa. Good play by the young man.
Be 1st and 10 Jackets on the Bulldogs 43-yard line.
Adams, Walker, wait in the backfield. Walker's going to go Wildcat here.
Ooh, wow.
Quarterback is spread out as a receiver. Walker, a
Look
lot
at
of
this.
speed on this
Look at
kid.
this.
Penalty
we got a
flag flies.
Oh,
Multiple flags on the field. And there goes a 3rd flag. This one's coming back.
Yeah,
Let's see what the call will be.
could have been a late hit out of bounds. I think could have been a holding. Could could have been all kind of things, Jordan. We got laundry all over the field. Let's see if we can sort this out.
Long discussion going on right here. Multiple penalty flags flew. So, gonna have to address this.
Give me a towel. Yeah, I need blood.
Blindside block. Decline. Holding call. Both of them against the Yellow Jackets. Let's see where they spot this football.
Holding against the Jackets.
All the way back to the 47-yard line. Big penalty there. And it's going to make this 1st and long.
I seen the blindside block, but it was after. It looked like it was after.
1st and 20, Enoch. And first time we're going to see Iowa go shotgun with the quarterback. Let's see if they try to get some of this penalty yards back. Quarterback drops back to pass, got all day to throw, throws up a prayer into double coverage and was looking for Walker. And that one falls incomplete. Quarterback this year is Reed Dupree for the Iowa Yellow Jackets, a senior. 2nd and 20 from the 47-yard line, almost to the hydration timeout.
Yep.
We'll have Enoch queue up those sponsors. We'll check out our gold sponsors during our next commercial, ladies and gentlemen.
We got whistles.
We got penalty flags flying.
Yep. Oh, timeout? No. Looks like Iowa called a timeout.
So Iowa Yellow Jackets burns a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. Going to our first commercial of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Let's check out our sponsors. Complete Turf Care has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Back from the timeout. Missed that play. Sorry, folks. But, Jake, what happened?
Went right up the middle. Looked like he was trying to surge forward. Might have had a gain of a couple, but Jennings' defense is holding strong and forcing a 3rd and very long. Had a little small gain.
3rd down for the Jackets.
Be interesting to see what Coach Tommy Johns dials up right here.
Try to make this a manageable 4th down is what I would do here.
Yes, indeed.
And we have whistles. Timeout on the field, hydration timeout. Yep. We'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Official timeout for a water break.
my phone in that suitcase? Yeah, it's in there. Grab it real quick.
And a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of the original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday. Ready to go here. And we got 3rd and long.
Yep, 3rd and long. Here we go.
Fires a pass, got a man open. It's Walker. Gonna have enough for the first down. Walker breaks a tackle down the sideline. He goes. Oh, he falls in. Let's go, Walker. How about 6, ladies and gentlemen?
Wow.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Wow, what a first touchdown of the season here on UTL, man. Wow, great 3rd and long dial up. Iowa's first touchdown in Class 4A as a 4A school. Great pitch and catch. Wow.
Walker, dynamic player on this football team. He did the rest after he made the catch. Holy cow, your first one of the year.
Yep. Fantastic.
And they go swinging gate.
The old swing gate, I like it. I love it.
Your quarterback will be Holden here. And number 16 will be your kicker. And we got whistles.
Could be a
Lucas Dunn is your kicker.
not sure what is there a flag on the play?
Somebody might have been covering up the center.
Oh yeah. Can't do that.
And they're going to wave it off instead, Jake.
Yep.
Extra point coming. 13 will hold. 16 will kick. Snap, hold, kick is up, blocked, and cannot return a blocked extra point. So they blow it dead.
Yep.
With 5:43 remaining here from Bronco Stadium, your new score, Iowa 6, Jennings 0. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Six nothing your score, 5:43 to play. Got a lot of new gadgets this year. We're trying to work through the kinks upstairs, so bear with us if it's a bad broadcast. We apologize, but thank you anyway for choosing Under the Lights, allowing to stream this game. Thank you, Coach Tommy Johns, for the opportunity, a last-minute opportunity. Zeno picks it up around the 1 yard line. Zeno gets a block. Oh, baby. Zeno down the sideline. This one might come back, though. Penalty flag around the 21 yard line. A 99-yard kick off return touchdown. Probably coming back, folks. Penalty flag around the 21 yard line. Block in the back is the call. Touchdown will come off the board. costly penalty. And they will mark this football at the 11-yard line. First and 10, Bulldogs. There goes the motion. Quick toss to number 4. Penalty flag on the field. There on the carry was Traven Gallo. Holding is the call.
Go down by number 12 of the Jackets, C.J. Bello.
And we're going to repeat first down.
It was flag on the play. It's a 5-yard penalty against the Bulldogs.
First and 15 after the penalty. Quick dive there to Zeno. And the ball is out, and the Yellow Jackets have the football. Oh, man, their second turnover of the night. We said whoever wins the turnover battle is going to win this football game, and Iowa is up +2.
Yeah, Jordan, we were talking about that last night. It's today on the way here. It's going to be all about who wins the turnover battle. Sloppy field conditions, and wow. There you go.
Great field position. First and goal from the 10. Yellow Jackets trying to cash in points off the turnover.
Wow.
13 waits on the snap. There it is. 2 gets it. Slips off the first tackle, then runs it right into the heart of the defensive line.
Ball carrier, number 2 for the Jackets.
And he might have lost a yard.
Go down by number 19, Humphrey Ned of the Bulldogs.
Javian Adams there on the carry.
Wow.
We'll have to go back and see who recovered
They're all bunched up, Jordan. It's hard to
on
tell.
the replay up here. 13 is going to go empty. 2 receivers to the left. Here comes Walker. Walker's going to get the football, and Walker runs right into the Jennings Bulldogs defensive front.
Yep.
And here we go. 3rd and goal from the 12-yard line.
Yeah, Jennings defense. They're not very happy right now. They're trying their best to keep Iowa out of the end zone again and get that ball back for their offense.
Big 3rd down coming on a night like tonight when special teams could be at a minimum with the wet ball conditions. Goes shotgun. Might try to throw one up here to Walker in the end zone. Under pressure, he's flushed. Still looking now. He's going to tuck it and run and upend it around the 10-yard line. Bulldogs defense stands and force a 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. 16 trots onto the field.
Yeah, Jordan. It seems we all know Jennings defense is real good, but their red zone defense seems to be even better. And
about a 28-yarder here, right, Jake?
Yep. Yeah.
Number 16,
Right
Lucas Dunn trying to put him up by 9 points. Snap, hold, kick is up, and go!
Wow. Good kick.
Dunn gets it done right there. How about that analogy?
I'll tell you what, Jordan, for a kicker, it's not easy being a kicker. It don't matter if it's an extra point or a 50-yarder. It's even harder when the ball's wet.
Yeah, wet turf here
turf
tonight.
or grass.
3 minutes to play. Bronco Stadium. Iowa extends their lead 9-0. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Number 16, Lucas Dunn.
Dunn tees it up. Zeno waits around the 15-yard line, and you know he could take it in a heartbeat. The distance, we saw it a moment ago. Penalty wiped off the touchdown, and he might not even get a shot here.
It's going to fall on it.
14 falls on it around the 37-yard line. Going to set up Jennings with good field position here.
Yeah, that's not bad field position at all. That's honestly, if you're a Jennings fan, you kind of like seeing that. That's better than being back 10 yards. It's a very manageable spot to start your drive.
They say 1st and 10 from the 36-yard line.
Still not a bad spot.
Waiting to see when Jennings tries to fake that dive and hit the tight end on a release. We'll see how disciplined Iowa is to not look in the backfield. They're going to run a speed option here. Quarterback tucks it and runs and falls forward. And 9-yard pickup there from the QB, number 11, Chris Ned. And that's a way to start a drive there if you're the Jennings Bulldogs.
Absolutely. Good run on the outside. Like I was saying earlier, Jennings has always taken pride in running the football. They're very hard-nosed, smash-mouth type of team, even when Coach Phelps was at the helm. And they're continuing that under Coach Fiesler.
About 1 for the Bulldogs.
2nd and 1. Zeno thought he had the carry. Quarterback pulled it last second and picked up 4 yards. Chains will move. 1st and 10. Jennings Bulldogs from the 48-yard line.
And I'll tell you another thing, Jordan. All these players running the ball and whatnot, they're slippery too. They're a little more slippery than they normally are because of the condensation and the rain. So, great play by Zeno, and Jennings has a fresh set of downs.
Well, welcome all the head football coaches, assistant coaches watching tonight, getting ready for your big football games either Friday or Saturday. So good luck. Thank you for watching some Thursday Night Lights here. 11 going to run the speed option again. Good defense this time from the Yellow Jackets. Managed to pick up 2 yards. Game clock just hit under a minute 35.
Yeah, Jordan, we got Welsh and Kinder Saturday. That'll be a good one. And matter of fact, Welsh and Jennings, I think, play week 4 over in Jennings. That's going to be a really good in-parish, Jeff Davis Parish rivalry game.
Tomorrow, Unison Northwest. Can't forget about that one.
No, that's going to be a really good one. Alex is going to be cooking for y'all and all that. I won't be with y'all. I'll be in DeQuincy, but I'll catch back up with y'all Saturday in Welsh.
2nd and 8. And we got two guys moving here. Bulldogs going to be penalized.
Something did not look right with that formation. Yeah. Yep.
2nd and 13 after the penalty here.
Yeah, I can see Coach Fuselier down there. I can tell he is not happy. Definitely don't want to get behind schedule.
When you do it, just say, hey, this is Enoch checking in, producer tonight. I got some score updates for y'all. 2nd and about 13 for the Bulldogs. Clock under a minute. There's the motion, and we got it, a penalty flag again.
Yep.
Going to be another false start. They're going in the wrong direction. Whew.
Whew. Not what you want if you're Jennings. Sheesh. Now it's 2nd in a country mile.
Hey, this is clock operator Enoch Brogy. Got a score update for you. Lauraville 7, ERAF 6.
First quarter?
First quarter.
All right. Thank you for that score update, Mr. Enoch. 2nd and long. Trying to get some of that penalty yards back. Quarterback drop back to pass. Fires. Pass is complete. stepped out around the 47-yard line. Going to bring up 3rd and 11.
I tell you what, Iowa brought some great pressure on that quarterback. Regardless, even though it was a complete pass, Iowa brought great pressure and forced that quarterback to get uncomfortable and scroll. So Iowa's defense is always strong and tough, man.
Whistle sound into the first quarter. So we'll step away, ladies and gentlemen. 12 minutes have come and gone. 3 quarters to go. Your score after 1. Iowa 9. Jennings 0. We'll be right back. The Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and also serving dinner Tuesday through Saturday 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. They are also now serving cold draft beer. So make reservations or take it to go. They're also offering catering. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or give them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. Thank you to our great sponsors there. Ready for the second quarter. Teams will flip the field. And we have a big 3rd down and 11 coming, 9-0 your score. Thanks, everyone, for being with us this evening.
Interested to see what Jennings is going to dial up here.
11 for the Bulldogs.
Enoch, you got 3rd and goal on the scoreboard. Quarterback going to roll to his left under all kind of pressure. Now he might tuck it and run. Fires last second.
Man.
Oh, that was a big time hit there. Quarterback is slow to get up.
Hey, that was a hit.
And
oh, man. Number 5 just walked right into him.
And it will be 4th and 11. Quarterback having a conversation with the white cap. And the punting unit is on the field.
Number 11 took a hard lick. I mean, I felt that from up here, Jordan. Cool. He was able to get the ball out, but it was incomplete, but yikes.
The 4th and 11 punting unit is out. Walker waits around the 24-yard line. And it's going to be a sky kick, kicked out of around the 32, 33-yard line. And that's where Iowa will set up shop, up by 9. They wanted no piece of Walker there.
No. Jordan, looks like the sun's trying to come out.
There ain't no sun in Lake Charles, Mont Bluff, my friend.
Look behind us, behind the press box. It's peaking a little bit. Looks like the rain's tapering off, though, which is good.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Jackets on that 33-yard line.
Just peaking a little bit.
First and 10, Yellow Jackets. There's a snap. Adams gets a carry. Adams bursts through the hole. Picks up 13. Chains will move. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets.
Great run. Wow.
Down by number 14, Ryan Reed.
For a second, I thought he was going to break that one tackle. He's been gone, man.
And Gerald Watson.
Great run. Great run. Always in business.
Jackets.
1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. And he may get it again this time. It's going nowhere. Number 5, Braden Guidry on the stop, and we got penalty flags on the field.
Yeah, it looks like there's a little extracurricular activity after the play and jawing and pushing a little bit.
Let's see what the call is here. Iowa starting to march back.
Like I said, these two do not like each other.
Dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. on Iowa.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong. Don't they get a warning if they do it again? They'll be ejected from the game.
Yep. I'm not sure exactly who was on, but yeah, they get one warning, and second one, you're gone. So, got to be, if you're Iowa, you got to be smarter than that in a big game like this.
So it will be second and about 16 with 11:09 to play here.
Not what you want if you're Iowa. Want to be on time, not
Yeah,
way
correction.
behind the sticks.
What you got, Enoch? Second and what? Okay.
Yeah.
Second and 25, my mistake. Quarterback going to roll to his right, still looking.
Trying to
Makes
make,
a man
good cut.
miss. Looks downfield, got a man, caught.
Oh,
Instead,
man.
let's see what the call is.
Oh, I think.
They say interception,
Wow.
Bulldogs football.
Ooh.
I got to check that one out
Man.
here.
Because, man, he didn't have much real estate to work with, man. That was a
Tiptoe the sideline, huh, Jake?
A bam play, man. That was, whew.
Which number was it?
I seen whenever he was coming up, safety was coming up, and I knew it was like, oh, this is going to be close. And sure enough.
Number 12 there on the interception.
Great play.
DK Sams.
Great play by.
Makes this
Wow.
2-1 in the turnover battle.
Great heads-up play. That's exactly what Jennings needed.
Yeah, Jennings needed a little bit of spark there. Let's see if that's what will do it.
And it's crucial in this first half because they got the ball first, but they fumbled, right?
Yes, it was an
they're
onside kick.
Yeah, they're onside kick. I'm sorry. Yeah, so they're going to have to score here and try to
We're going to run the
keep
option
up.
again.
Oh, look at this.
Breaking a couple tackles, trying to get a block. He
Good
gets
block.
it
Wow.
and slips through a tackle. Enough for the first down. Number 11 picked up 11. First down, Bulldogs. Chris and Ed there on the carry.
Yeah, we talk about Zeno, but Ned's a great ball carrier too. And he get him in open space.
We got whistles. We got an injury on the field. Number 5 for the Yellow Jackets, slow to get up.
Could be a cramp. Could just get the
Hayden
wind knocked out of him.
LeBou gets up, gonna walk off on his own power.
Looks like a cramp. He's kind of shuffling, limping a little bit. Well, maybe not.
So the training staff will check him out. Referees asking both teams to get back on the field. And we have first and 10 from the 33-yard line with 10:33 to play.
Yep, looks like a cramp. Yep, trainer's stretching him out down there on the sideline. Gotta drink that pickle juice, young man.
First and 10, waiting on the snap. There's the motion. Zeno. No, that is not Zeno. That's number 4.
Got us fooled.
He gets the carry. It's Trayvon Gallo. Picked up about 7 yards. Ball down around the 27-yard line. Game clock just hit under 10 minutes.
Yep. Jennings put together a nice little drive here so far. Let's see if they can keep up with it and get in the end zone.
Iowa, 2 timeouts. Jennings, all 3. Let's see if Jennings can take the turnover and get points off of it. Now Zeno checks into the backfield.
Yep. Oh.
And we got a penalty flag here.
Yep. I might be a legal shift.
So this one will come back.
Yep. That one looked a little.
Will be an illegal
weird.
shift against the offense. So a good drive here. Now going to go back with a penalty.
Jordan, do we have a tally of how many penalties each team has tonight?
I'm limited on my crew.
True. Very true.
We will accept a statistician if somebody wants to come work for us
Yes.
to add something else to the broadcast.
Yeah. Jordan, your good buddy Chasson Navarre is down there below us in the press box.
Come
Just
on.
ran into him coming up. So Chasson will be on the radio here tomorrow night with 929 Lake.
The best voice in high school football.
Absolutely.
There's a snap. Quarterback pulls option. Oh, ball is on the ground.
ball,
Oh,
look at
might be a
that.
scoop and
Oh,
score
here we
here.
go.
There he
Holy
goes.
cow.
Down at 30. Nobody's going to catch him.
Oh, my
Touchdown. Yellow Jackets. Holy cow.
Oh, hey, and what'd you
Wow.
say about a helmet on the ball? Wow.
Number 15 with the scoop and score.
And, you know, if you're Iowa right now, holy cow, but if you're Jennings, ouch.
My
Had a great
goodness.
great drive going, and it turned into disaster.
Bryson Fontenot with the
Gosh.
scoop and score. You're going to see that one later on the highlight reel.
Ooh, man.
And we got whistles. Timeout on the field. Jennings burns a timeout. 9:17 to play. Extra point pending when we come back. Let's go check out a sponsor. Stepping away at his time.
Holy cow. Oh.
Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time. With the least amount of interference in your program, their 7 to 10 day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net today and get started. Give Mr. Stuart Miller a call at 318-278-9344 or shoot him an email at smiller@fundraisingu.net. That was Mr. Stuart Miller's Fundraising University going on while we had the two-point conversion, and the two-point conversion was good. That was Mr. Walker, wasn't it?
I believe so.
Cohen Charles, correction,
Charles, yep.
with the two-point conversion. Ladies and gentlemen, your new score from Bronco Stadium. Iowa 17, Jennings 0. We got 9:17 to play here in the second half. Second quarter, my mistake.
It's all right, Jordan. It's been a long week.
Well, when you got excitement here in week one, game one, game number 99 to be exact, that UTL has covered
100 tomorrow night.
100 career games tomorrow night.
And it's been a crazy week.
Enoch Brogy, clock operator, got another score from the area. Opelousas Catholic 12, Iota 7, second
Come
quarter.
on.
OC.
Interesting.
Giving them a fight right now.
Interesting. Thanks to our producer, Enoch Brogy, checking into the chat. We actually added another microphone this year, so extremely excited about that option where the producer can come on at any time, give us his starts throughout the game. So year 6, we're trying to make things bigger, badder, and better than ever it was. Hey, Jake, Jennings stunned right now.
Absolutely.
Iowa's come out, punched them in the mouth. How did they respond?
I did not see this coming. I mean, wow. Jennings, runs a football a lot, and you would think with a wet night, they'd have the advantage. But man, Iowa up 17-0. I'm gonna tell you, I think Iowa's here to make a statement right now.
Well, you graduate a ton last season. You lose your star quarterback. You lose a couple big pieces, and they come out here trying to make a statement. And so far, so good, but we got a lot of ball left to play.
Right, and I'll tell you, I'm starting to have the impression that Iowa's starting to just reload at this point.
Zeno has the football and breaking tackles.
Go.
Zeno, a grown man running on this kickoff return. Helmet pops off. He might not be able to come in on this next play.
He'll probably have to sit out. That's the not just the LHSA rule. I think it's the NFHS rule. But great job of the Iowa defenders. They were trying to strip the ball out and rip it out. I mean, not quite successful with it, but still they stopped Zeno from breaking off and getting a touchdown. But let's see what Iowa's defense can do.
Got to think it's a must-score drive here. You need points before halftime. Iowa gets the football to start the second half.
Yeah.
You're up 3 scores here. 9:08 to play. Got to sustain the drive here.
You've got to score here. I know there's a lot of time left in the second quarter, but if I'm Jennings, you got to score here and hope that you can get a stop on defense and try to get the ball back before halftime.
They go right back to their bread and butter. Give it to number 4. Picks up 3 yards. Going to bring up 2nd and 7.
I'll tell you what, Iowa went from this, District 4-3A with Jennings, LCCP Westlake, which in my opinion is like the SEC West. They go from that and they get in a big district for it with DeRidder, Leesville, Eunice, LaGrange, Washington, Marion. So they're going to have some tough competition, as they always do.
Waiting on the snap. 2nd and 7. 4 gets it again. Might have picked up 2 yards. Traven Gallo, back-to-back carries.
And, going back to Iowa, it's not like they haven't played DeRidder and Leesville and Eunice and non-district before, so they're real familiar with every team they have in their district this year. So I think they're going to be just fine in district. And, but I'm going to tell you, Jordan, looking at Iowa's non-district schedule, after this, holy cow. You got Parkview Baptist, you got Wassman. Holy cow. Those two alone is a gauntlet.
3rd and 5. Quick toss to Zeno. And good open field tackle there from Cohen Charles.
Yep.
And going to be short of the chains. It will be 4th down and 2. Decision time from the coaching staff. You got to think they go for it here.
I think if you're Coach Fuseli, I think with the back like Zeno, I think you go for it. Like I said, he averages 3-4 yards a pop. So I think it's, well, I don't know. It looks like they're going to try to punt.
Instead, the punting unit is out. They're going to give this football right back to Iowa. Walker comes in late.
Back in for the Jackets, Jonathan Walker.
Good snap, better punt. Walker might have a shot here at the 24-yard line.
Ooh.
Trying to get out of a tackle. Hanging on for dear life. And tackle down at the 24-yard line.
Had him by the leg.
Kick, good punt coverage there from the Bulldogs.
Yep, had him by the leg. And so let's see if Jennings can force a 3-and-out right here and get the ball back and hopefully go score with here, let's see, 6:47 and kicking.
So 6:49 to
6:49,
play.
I'm sorry.
2 timeouts for Jennings. 2 timeouts for Iowa. You go get some points here. You're going into halftime, and you're feeling really good about yourself.
Absolutely.
On that 24-yard line.
1st and 10, Iowa. Walker gets the carry.
Oh, good run.
And
Look
Walker,
at that.
yes, indeed, 8-yard pickup there, following his blocks, being patient.
Looks like I see my friend Roderick Anderson, the sports writer for Lake Charles American Press, down there with this camera.
Brought down by a host of Bulldogs.
Got to sit with him in the press box last week of the Sulphur Jamboree.
We'll give you all of our sponsors at halftime. We'll also give you scores from around the state coming up at halftime. We're almost to the hydration timeout at this time. Might be the final play before we get there.
Yep. It's at the 6-minute mark. Yeah.
There's the snap.
Oh.
Adams gets
Had
the
delay,
carry,
yeah.
needed 2 yards, and I think he got it.
Yep, and there's a hydration timeout.
There's the hydration timeout. We'll step away at this time. 5:59 to play. 17-0 your score. Iowa Yellow Jackets with the ball in the lead.
Of the Bulldogs.
UTL, player of the game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner, Kenneth Whip Beverly, is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram, Give them a call today at 337-581-6631. Tail Whip. Under the Lights sent you on by. Thank you, Mr. Whip. He is our UTL Player of the Game sponsor. Someone walking away with a new plaque going into this week 1. New plaques this year. Thank you to Whips Prince for being our Player of the Game sponsor. Coming out from the hydration timeout, 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Ball is at the 34-yard line. And there is the carry. Slips off a tackle.
Oh, here we go.
Down
Look
the
at this.
sideline. Oh, baby.
Wow.
Number 18, house call. 6, touchdown. Yellow Jackets.
Oh.
And it's a runaway here in the first half.
Oh, my
Yellow
gosh.
Jackets are setting the tone here to start this season.
I tell you what, Jordan, I am very shocked that Iowa has run away with this early. I'm shocked.
Caston Lewis says, Coach, give me the football. And watch out.
Yep.
His first touch of the night goes for 6.
I tell you what, doing as well as they are right now with the former district foe and a good team in Jennings, I think it's safe to say Iowa might be ready for District 4-4A.
Low snap, handled, kick is up, and good. 5:44 to play here from Bronco Stadium. Yellow Jackets 24, Bulldogs 0. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights. .544 to play. 24-0 your score. Done. We'll tee it up here. Jennings, it's right now, it's scary hours.
Yeah. I'm just, like I said, Jordan, I'm shocked by this right now, the score. But never, the old saying goes, never say die. Jennings could still get right back in it and make it a game.
Yes, halftime adjustments got to be coming.
Oh, here we go.
And the ball is on the ground. There's a fight for it.
Oh.
This referee here blew it early. And instead, no matter what, Jennings still comes out of the pile with the football.
Yeah, I think all the purple jerseys jump on, try to get the official to try to sell it to the official, make him think that Iowa has it. But
Coach Johns is not happy.
No. Yeah. Looked like Jennings had it at first, but it might have rolled out of the player's hands. I'm not sure.
And they're going to re-kick it here.
Oh.
Inadvertent whistle is the call.
That
Wow.
Okay. Jordan, do they kick the squib again?
Why not?
It seems to me Iowa's not done scoring in the first half. I think they want to put up just a little bit more on the rival.
And not a bad squib kick there.
No.
Kicked it right where he needed to.
And like I said, Jordan, I always looking to make a statement. I mean, like I said, they have a brutal rest of the non-district schedule coming up with a really good team out of Texas, Little Cypress, Mauriceville. You got Parkview Baptist. You got Wassman. I think I'm missing somebody else. And then your district slate with Leesville.
Instead, going to be squib kick down the middle. And wow, referee said knee was on the ground. And a costly mistake there because Zeno looked like he had a couple blocks in front.
Yep.
Looked like he was ready to try to break another one.
Yep.
And they will have it 1st and 10 from the 21-yard line. Got to get some points here before halftime. Down by 24.
Yeah.
Very important drive coming.
And you know, Jennings doesn't have a easy schedule either. I mean, their schedule's always stacked. You know, they got Eunice coming up next week, which is a big rivalry game for them. You got Welsh in a few weeks. I have to look back at it, but I mean, you know, then you got a brutal district with LCCP, St. Louis, Westlake, and so on and so forth in that. Oh, Iota, they got a rivalry game with Iota.
11 drops back to pass, throws up a floater. Great coverage there, and there comes the penalty flags.
Yep.
Number 6 will be penalized for the Yellow Jackets.
Yep.
So just what the Bulldogs needed. They needed some life here. That's a big penalty.
Yep.
Pass interference on the defense. Going to be an automatic first down.
Yeah, after this week, Jennings has at Eunice, Welsh at home, Northwest at home. That'll be a good one. At DeRitter, then 2 district games, and they have Notre Dame in a non-district game week 8, then 2 more district games. So just like Iowa, Jennings has a brutal schedule. But they're built for it.
1st and 10 Bulldogs. Plenty of time on the clock to try to get points here. Waiting on the snap. Quarterback roll out to his left, looks, fires, and hit last minute. And we apologize. Upstairs did not catch that play. But incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
Pick up 2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
We're forever and away from the field. This is a tall press box.
We're way up here, man. I tell you, pack all this equipment up here. It was a steep climb. we were winded, guys. We're still kind of winded.
Producer Enoch Broja here. Another update on the URAF Loreauville game. It has hit halftime, and the score is still 7-6 in favor of Loreauville.
There you go. Score updates coming all night at you. And we got whistles. Timeout, Bulldogs. We'll step away. We'll take a timeout with them. Be right back.
St. Frederick 8, Loyola Prep, up in the Monroe area.
Off of a Here we go, back from the timeout. Enoch, how many timeouts both teams have?
Jennings 1, Iowa 2.
All right, 11. Gonna throw it away here under all kind of pressure. We're gonna bring up 3rd and 10.
Well,
Cannot seem like they can get a rhythm here on offense. Iowa's defense came to play.
I mean, they're literally swarming. No pun intended, but pun intended. They're swarming, you know. But that's what halftime is. Maybe Coach Fuselier can make some big-time adjustments, and Jennings can come out firing in the second half and come back and make this a game. I still really feel like this game is far from over. I think Jennings is – I have a good feeling Jennings is going to come back and make this an interesting game. A lot of football.
Well, it starts with this drive here. If you go and not get points here and you give the ball back to Iowa and they go score again, it's going to be a heck of a hard time. And they're going to go tight end release. Quarterback's got some green grass in front of him and lowers his hat, gets the first down. How big is that first down?
That's huge, huge. I mean, you're still a good ways out from the end zone, but I mean, but I mean, heck, you're moving the ball now. That's something positive. Jennings needed that, so let's see if they can keep that momentum going. But like you said, yeah, if you're Jennings, you want to score and go into halftime with a little bit of momentum. But if you give it back to Iowa and Iowa goes and scores, man, I mean, you're in a tough position, which Jennings is already kind of in a tough position right now. But like I said, a lot of football left to play.
1st and 10. Bulldogs trailing by 24 from the 48-yard line, waiting on the snap. Quick toss to Zeno, following his blocks. And down the sideline, Zeno.
Look at this.
And finally brought down, but not before he reeled off a big-time run. And
There's a flag
Jake,
on the play.
penalty flag, sits at the 36-yard line.
And that's on Jennings. That is a killer.
And we have
great run.
We have a yellow jacket down. Looks like he's cramping.
Yep.
We'll go to the white hat here and see what happens.
Man, and that was a great run.
Another
by Zeno.
drive
Gosh.
stalled from big-time penalty.
I'm going to tell you, regardless, Coach Fuselier is going to address that at practice or on film, and he's going to let them boys hear it. Got to be more disciplined, got to clean it up.
So we're going to repeat first down.
Man. Oh.
1st and 17.
1st and 17 will be the call. They look at the injured yellow jacket, and he walks off on his own power. Cramps are getting a few guys here. It's early in the season, but it's expected.
Yeah, and I mean, I tell some of these kids all the time, they're kids, they're not going to listen, but I tell them, drink pickle juice. Water's only going to do you so much. You got to drink pickle juice, drink some water with it. The pickle juice works wonders. It'll knock them cramps out right away.
1st and 17, 4:20, clock runs.
Oh.
Quarterback fakes the toss, throws one. This one is
Look.
caught by number 19.
Oh, here
now
we
he
go.
turns the burner zone and
Got a flag.
pushed out of bounds.
I think it could be a late hit on the quarterback.
And we
He
have
took
a
lick.
penalty flag around the line of scrimmage.
Could be a late hit
And
on the
I don't
quarterback.
know, Jake. He's talking to Coach Tommy,
Yeah.
Coach Johns right now. Wouldn't he be on the other sideline if this one was against
True.
Iowa?
True. Maybe so.
And here comes Jennings marching back.
Yep. That
No,
quarterback,
it is against Iowa.
Yeah, because that quarterback, he took a lick. I mean, that.
Okay,
could've
so
been a-
Coach Johns just wanted an explanation.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Personal
Rough.
foul. Run the passer, yep. Yep. Like I said,
Roughing the passer against the Yellow
that
Jackets.
poor quarterback, he's been getting beat up all night, man. But I'll tell you, he's still getting the ball out on time. That's a tough kid, man.
And only a sophomore.
Yeah. And, I mean, when you have a sophomore taking hits like that and still stands tall and tough, man, kudos to that kid.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he was the starting quarterback last year or this is his first
Not sure.
game action.
Yeah,
but
I think
not not the best way to start your high school career against
Not
the
against a
Iowa
big- yeah.
Yellow Jackets.
Right. But nonetheless, he's standing tough in there. Kudos to
4
him.
minutes to play. Jennings, got somebody leaning, but no call there.
This little split back veer.
So Jake, 4-down territory here. You gotta get points here.
Got to. Whether
Make
it's a
this
field
a
goal.
24-7 or 24-8 ball game.
The ideal thing is you want to go score a touchdown, but if Iowa's defense is standing tough on third and a ways, I mean, if you got a good enough kicker, take 3 points. Three's better than none, right? So, although if you're Coach Fuselier and Jennings, you want to go score.
You know Iowa is getting this football to start the second
exactly.
half.
Yeah. Yep.
So let 15 carry the rock here and see if he
exactly.
can get you points.
Yep.
Instead, look, quarterback steps up in the pocket, gonna
here we
be
go.
close down
We got a
around
little
the
further.
2-yard
Yep.
line. So the chains will drop. It is 1st and goal from the 2. Bulldogs knocking on the doorsteps. Just the drive you needed as the rain starts to pour again, my friend.
Yep.
You look out into the distance. Here comes the mist.
Oh, yeah. Here it comes. I thought we were out of the woods, but not no more.
All right, Jake. Zeno checks out of the game. It should be Gallo time Can he get you 2 yards? You got 4 tries to do it.
I mean, if I'm the offensive line for Jennings, I'm looking to just jam up and just surge forward. I mean, that's all you can do. Oh, here we go. Is he in?
And he's in. Touchdown.
Yep.
Bulldogs.
Great.
So
That's
the
what they
drive
needed.
you needed,
Yep.
the drive you had to have, and they get 6 big points here. Extra
Yep.
point team on the field to try to make this a 24-7 ball game.
Yep. Now keep in mind, the rain's a factor again now. It's starting to rain again. If I'm a kicker, I'm not very happy right now with the rain starting to come down. Wet ball, the holder's trying to hold, place it good and keep it steady, but the ball's slick now. Even when the foot makes contact with the ball,
Got a
it's
man
slick.
running on late. Only had 10 on the field.
Yep.
After number 23, Peyton Perkins.
23 is the kicker. Snap, hold, kick is up,
Good.
and good.
After it is good.
Your new score from Bronco Field with 2:26 to play. Iowa 24, Jennings 7. Don't look now. Some fight from that sideline.
Yep.
And expect them to play hard for all 4 quarters.
Momentum.
Minutes left
Momentum.
In the first half, the Jackets 24, Bulldogs 7.
Jordan, we'll see if I can pull up the radar here, see how much more rain we're going to get. Because we had about a quarter and a half, seemed like, of no rain. Yeah, looking at it, we got a band just east of us kind of clipping us.
So we'll see if Jennings might try to give Iowa a little taste of their own medicine here. Maybe they go onside kick here.
Maybe so. Like I said, you got 2 minutes, 26 seconds. That's a good bit of time, to tell you the truth. So, but I mean, why not go for the onside? Don't know if that's what they're going to do, but
Roger here, got another score update for you. Halftime, De La Salle 3, Central Baton Rouge 0
And then,
at the half.
And then in the chat, 13-7 OC and Iota at halftime.
Okay.
still no score update from Grand Lake and East Bow up there in Dry Creek. I'm sure that's a mud fest.
And the kick is away. And Walker's going to have a shot here. And upended around the 27-yard line, 28-yard line. And Iowa with 2 timeouts,
Well,
2 minutes and 20 seconds to play before halftime.
You got to think.
How aggressive do you get here?
You got to think they're going to maybe take another shot. I mean, two-man offense. I'm sure they practice this all the time.
Well, you don't want to go quick.
No,
and then you get the ball right back to Jennings.
Right.
A
You
quick
want
3 and out.
Right.
And the momentum switches
You want
in a heartbeat.
Right. You want to chew up just a little bit of clock, but you want to move the ball and try to score.
And we got whistles. Timeout Jennings. So we'll take a timeout with them.
I think that's their final, ain't it? Final timeout.
Final timeout for the Jennings Bulldogs. We'll step away. We'll check out another one of our sponsors. Big Zig Photography is a business focused on capturing those fast memories that will last a lifetime. As once coach, Big Zig is dedicated on giving you his best for you to have those lasting memories. You can reach him on all of his social media platforms. Shoot him an email at bigzigsgraphics@gmail.com. Visit his website at bigzigphotography.com or give him a call at 318-381-3592.
Kevin Adams, the ball carrier for the Jackets.
Back from the timeout. Rain starts to pour here at Sam Houston High School. Game clock just hit under 2 minutes. Lost a yard there. 2nd and 11. Enoch, with the rain starting to come down, you're up a couple scores here. You don't want to turn the ball over in your own territory. You're going to have to put two hands on the football.
Yep, absolutely. Want to come out of the half at least the same. You don't want to make a crucial mistake to where Jennings can capitalize if you're Iowa.
There's a snap, inside end off to Adams. Adams might have picked up 2 yards. And Jennings is out of timeouts, correct?
Correct.
So cannot stop the clock here. With a minute and 15 remaining. 40-second play clocks. So Enoch, if you want to put the play clock on the screen right here to give the fans an idea of how much time we have between
Be 3rd and 9 for the Jackets.
the clock and the play clock. With a big 3rd down and 9 coming.
Let's see. Mic check, 1, 2. There we go.
And Walker gets the carry, and Walker runs right into the defensive tackle.
40 seconds and counting.
And the clock is identical to the play clock, so
and if you're
they can let this one run all the way out.
I don't think Jennings don't have any more timeouts. Jordan
Iowa going to head to their locker room. Jennings not going to be able to get the football back here. So it looks like the time will tick away in this first half. And at the end of 24 minutes, halftime here from Sam Houston High School. And let it rain, let it pour, because it is pouring out there. 24-7, Iowa Yellow Jackets with the lead. We'll step away at this time. We'll come back. We'll give you our thoughts. We'll talk about sponsors. We'll be back in a few moments. Coach O Photography. Coach O Game Day Graphic offers in-game team and individual spotlights. He offers on-site team media days, team and individual pictures, and also banners. Find him on Facebook or give Mr. Michael a call today at 225-921-6263. Also, cannot forget about 5 Shot Media. They offer large event tournament on-site team and individual printing, tournament-specific designs. Find them on Facebook or give them a call at 225-921-6263. The Zydeco Spice, the longest running women's tackle football team in Louisiana, and the 2023 WFA Midwest Division champions. Dr. Ben tells us that they are currently looking for players 17 and up. No experience is necessary, and tryouts will be held October 12th at 10 a.m. at Lafayette Christian Academy. If you have any questions, please send them a message to their Facebook page or give Magnolia May Photography. Mrs. Ariel Guidry Laughlin, a Louisiana-based photographer, specializes in family, couple, and lifestyle sessions. Her photography style is warm, bright, and natural. Candid moments is what she's passionate about during her shoot. Her goal is to always capture the real emotions of her clients as they're with their loved ones, whether it's a family session, engagements, bridals, and more. Give her a call at 337-368-1619 or find her on Facebook to book today. All Summed Up Accounting and Tax Services, located at 119 East South Street in Opelousas, Louisiana. Owner Donna Taylor looks forward to assisting you with your financial and tax needs. Give her a call at 337-447-4018 or email her at donna@allsummedup.net. Tax season hours includes January to April, Monday through Friday. Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is a seafood business located in Krotz Springs, Louisiana. They offer a variety of fresh seafood products, including crab, fish, oysters, and more. With a focus on retail and wholesale sales, Atchafalaya Basin Seafood is dedicated to providing high-quality seafood to their customers. Their commitment to excellence and their wide range of seafood options make them a go-to destination for seafood lovers in the area. Live crawfish for sale when in season. Give owner and the mayor of Krotz Springs, Mr. Carol Snyder, a call at 337-566-8957. Call Alex Botno with Bird's Eye Insurance. He can assist you with all your insurance needs like auto, home, business, and life insurance. Give him a shout today at 337-308-1230 and let him know UTL sent you on by. He wants to say good luck to the Northwest Raiders this upcoming season. Mama's Fried Chicken, family-owned local restaurant serving our community and surrounding areas since 1977. That's 47 years. St. Landry Street and Jake Drive in Opelousas, Louisiana. Mama's Fried Chicken. Ask about their party platters for all your game day needs. Drumlets, chicken salads, sandwiches, deviled eggs, chicken tenders, shrimp, and fish. Tell them UTL sent you on by. The Pizza Shack, was founded by Louisiana's own Tony and Elaine Puriette in 1988, and they have been independently owned at the same location for over 25 years. They are proud to be the only independently owned pizzeria in Opelousas, Louisiana. They are happy to serve the customers and the community with not only a friendly service, but also a family dining atmosphere. Come discover the most well-known secret in Opelousas, where they have daily specials and absolutely the coldest beer in town. 1242 Edith Street. Give them a call at 337-948-4838. Are you ready to take your school's fundraising game to the next level? Fundraising University, America's leading fundraising company for high school sports, is here to help. They raise more money in less time with the least amount of interference in your program. Their 7 to 10 day fundraisers, proven fundraising system, and unbeatable service led by expert fundraising coaches ensure your success. See why teams across the state are switching to Fundraising University. Visit fundraisingu.net today and get started. Give Mr. Stuart Miller a call at 318-278-9344 or shoot him an email at Healthcare has proudly been serving Louisiana since 2003. They are fully insured and licensed by the Louisiana Department of Agriculture and the State of Louisiana Licensing Board for Contractors. They work closely with experts in the industry to help solve any problems that may occur in your turf. And they take pride in ensuring that your athletic field is the envy of all who visit your facility. Give owner Nick Semino a call today at 337-230-6427. Athletic field renovations, turf maintenance, irrigation, landscaping, and so much more. Tell them UTL sent you on by. Bork's Supermarket and Specialty Meats has been a Cajun tradition for over 70 years. Hot boudin, hot cracklings, plate lunches, and home of their original jalapeno sausage cheese bread. 2 locations at 581 Saison Avenue in Port Barre, Louisiana. Or try the Lafayette location at 3211 Johnson Street. They offer catering for wedding receptions, banquet parties, and company functions. The best Sunday barbecue around. They open 7 days a week in Port Barre, Tuesday through Sunday in Lafayette, Louisiana. The Crawfish House and Grill, the finest Cajun restaurant in Opelousas, Louisiana, located at 1214 South Union Street. They're open for lunch Sunday through Friday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. and also serving dinner Tuesday through Saturday 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. So if you're in town for lunch or dinner, pass by for some great Cajun seafood. They are also now serving cold draft beer, so make reservations or take it to go. They're also offering catering. Give them a call at 337-948-0049 or give them an email at crawfishhouseandgrill@yahoo.com. UTL Player of the Game sponsor, Whips Prints, Custom Apparel, and Substrate Designs. Owner Kenneth Whip Beverly is located in Crowley, Louisiana, with all your heat transfer and sublimation shirt design needs. You can follow him on Facebook or Instagram. Give him a call today at 337-581-6631. Tell Whip Under the Lights sent you on by. The Villes Electric, licensed and insured, with over 25 plus years of experience. Owners Brian DeVille and 2018 Bazille graduate Alex DeVille offer many services including residential troubleshooting, rewires, new construction, single three-phase install of generators, commercial oil field locations, industrial, landscape lights, and install electric car chargers. They're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Give them a call at 337-580-3303. Big Zig Photography is a business focused on capturing those fast memories that will last a lifetime. As once coach, Big Zig is dedicated on giving you his best for you to have those lasting memories. You can reach him on all of his social media platforms. Shoot him an email at bigzigsgraphics@gmail.com. Visit his website at bigzigphotography.com or give him a call at 318-381-3592. Ladies and gentlemen, halftime monsoon coming down here in Lake Charles, here at Sam Houston High School,
In the Bluff.
home of the Broncos, here in Moss Bluff. It is Jake, weather's picked up. Football, they're at halftime right now, staying dry. We're staying dry up here at the top of the press box. But first half thoughts, my friend. A lot of action, some big time turnovers.
Yeah.
Iowa came to play, but important drive there from Jennings to get points before halftime.
Right, absolutely. That was huge momentum boost for Jennings. And then the fact that Iowa did not score again right before halftime. So I'd say Jennings has a good bit of momentum. How much will they have? We'll see. We don't know. Iowa's going to get the ball back to start this second half, but if Jennings can force a 3 and out or get a stop here and get the ball back and go down and score, then hey, we got a big time ball game.
You're right. Enoch, what you got on your end? What do you see first half?
Well, I see that this game is a little bit closer than what the scoreboard would suggest. I mean, Jennings had a touchdown, a kick return touchdown that was called back. You leave that there, and then there's been some costly penalties that had costed them on drive where it looked like they had some promise. If things would have worked out that way, bang, 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 for Jennings could have either tied this game or even possibly been in the lead over Iowa at the half. This could have been a 21-14 Jennings game if things had worked out their way. But Iowa took care of mistakes and miscues. They capitalized on each of them. And that's why Iowa has a 3-possession lead coming into the second half.
And guys, it might be worth pointing out, and a buddy of mine down there just told me, I didn't realize this Bushnell's not playing tonight. He's not dressed out.
Who's that?
Bushnell.
Oh, yeah, the younger brother.
I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know if it's an injury or whatever, but it doesn't seem like Iowa's had trouble scoring tonight. I mean, you know.
Have not missed a beat. Defense has turned it up to 11 to start this season. So music is playing in the background, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to have to step away before we get hit with copyright, so we'll step away at this time. Ready for the second half. Everyone get on back in here. 24-7 your score. Iowa has the lead, fixing to get the football. Welcome back, welcome back. My name's Jordan Taylor, alongside me, Jake McCoy, Enoch Brogy. It's week one, it's Thursday night football, and it's pouring down rain in here in Moss Bluff tonight, home of the Broncos, Sam Houston High School. We're getting this football game in. Iowa, big first half for the group. They get the football here. We'll see what the adjustments are from the Jennings Bulldogs. A lot of excitement's in the air. Big-time football games around the area. And some big-time football games await tomorrow. Even got some Saturday games that were canceled due to the weather. Hey, we're ready. Second half action coming at you. Hit the like, hit the share. Enoch Brogy, score updates around the state.
Got a couple more score updates. The first one I have, third quarter, North Vermilion 21, Church Point 6.
Come on now.
Mamu up big on Bolton, 50-0 in the fourth, probably working a running clock here.
College lock of the week.
Still in the third quarter, it's still 7-6 in favor of Laurelville. Southern Lab up at the half on Liberty Magnet, 20-8. And Grand Lake, last I heard, is up 29-0 on East Beauregard.
Oh, wow.
Kick return going to be taken in around the 29, 30-yard line.
Still going to be working on an update to possibly get that Delcom Centerville game for y'all.
Okay. Appreciate it, Enoch.
Yep.
We'll see if they
the Bulldogs.
can go down and get some more points here.
Yeah, I'd imagine Coach Fuselier had a very stern talking to with his guys at halftime, and let's see if Jennings can come out firing and force a 3 and out here. But if you're Iowa, you want to just keep cruising. build on what you already have right now.
And they're going to start off with a pass play slant over the middle, looking for Walker. And timing was off there.
Yep.
So coming out of halftime, how about we throw the football?
You know, and Jordan, like you said, we're in Moss Bluff tonight. This is a home game for Iowa. It was supposed to be in Iowa. Got moved here. Iowa's Lions weren't quite ready.
And I don't know if they would have got this game in at Iowa, being it's a grass field.
Yeah, exactly. They do a great job of resawing the grass and taking care of it. But with the rain tonight, it'd probably been slop. It's probably for the best they moved it here.
Tear the field up the rest of the season.
Right, yeah. That happened to Evangel a couple years ago, which is why Evangel has turf now. And, you know,
Adams gets the carry, picks up 6.
And, you know, Jordan, they got a big one here tomorrow night. Sam Houston's open up their week one, open up their regular season against the Leesville Wampus Cats, former district foe, and that's going to be a big one. It's going to be KPLC Game of the Week. Our buddy Chasten's going to be on the radio 929 Lake on the call for this one as well.
Absolutely. Chasten was watching earlier. Shout out to our guy.
Yeah,
big time football game awaits for him tomorrow night.
He was
13 looks and some miscommunication there. Every time they come to the sideline, Jake, we always miss the action.
Yeah, it looked like miscommunication. It looked like he was going to run a quick 3 and turn around, but
just run to the chains and get the first down right there.
Yeah.
But Jennings, you come out of halftime, you do your job. Guess what? You force a stop. You're fixing to get the football back here.
Yep.
A win for the Bulldogs.
Yep. I tell you what, our buddy Chasten, he had an opportunity to be a co-commentator with for the McNeese game last Saturday.
Living the dream, my friend.
Oh, yeah. Proud of him. Great guy. He was a co-commentator with Jeff Palermo.
And it gonna go good snap there, and the kick is not what he wanted. Nope. Shanked it out of bounds. Let's see where this one is marked off at.
It's a good field position for Jennings.
Yes, indeed. Coming out of halftime.
And if you're Jennings right now,
here,
that's what you need.
1st and 10 from the 49, a gift for the Bulldogs. Yep. They go score here. Things get interesting, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. And like Enoch was saying, this game's a lot closer than the score indicates. Don't be fooled, guys. These are two great teams. Just Jennings had some miscues in the first half. Penalties just were killing them. And then, a turnover. But like I said, you got a lot of football left to play. Jennings has the ball now. Let's see what they can do. I think that we're far from over this game. I think this game's going to get good here pretty quick.
We got
looks
whistles.
Like Iowa moved.
Iowa coming out of this halftime. Couple mistakes here. A punt, now a big-time flag.
Yep. Now that's going to bring them right across into Iowa territory now.
It will be 1st and 5 from the 45-yard line. Starting to find a little life on that sideline for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely.
Whatever was said at halftime, it seemed to light a fire in them.
I'm sure Coach Fusilieri was hot when he was speaking to those boys.
1st and 5. Quarterback drops back to pass, throws up a deep pass, and the pass falls incomplete. Penalty flags fly.
I seen them.
And it will be back-to-back penalties against the Yellow Jackets. And this is going to set up Jennings. Good field position to try to go make this a 10-point game.
Would it be from the spot of the foul or just automatic 15 from the line of scrimmage?
That's why we need Gary here.
Yeah. Gary, we miss you, man. We wish you were here tonight.
And Coach Johns quickly gets Walker back in the game. Walker, one of the few that's playing both sides of the football for this Iowa Yellow Jacket. But he's such a dynamic player. You got to get him on the field on defense.
Right.
So he checks back into the game on defense and goes right where they were.
Yeah.
But they just targeted the deep pass. So it will be 1st and 10 Bulldogs from the 30-yard line.
Great
Bulldogs
field
on the move after 2 big penalties.
And you've only taken off 31 seconds into the second half.
Waiting on the snap. There it is. It's Zeno time.
What do you say, 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
And
Uh-oh. Looks like some Iowa fans
Iowa
aren't happy.
faithful letting the referees hear there some extra curricular activity.
Yeah. Somebody seen something, and they're not. Iowa fans have a few choice words. They're not very happy.
And we seem like we're 100 yards away from the field here in this press box.
I didn't see it. I don't know what. So.
Gary made a good point last week. Start bringing binoculars.
Yeah, no kidding.
Zeno gets the carry. And Zeno down at the 21-yard line. Good drive here.
Feels like we're in a small college stadium, Jordan.
Yes.
I don't know. I was in the press box at Matt Walker Stadium, home of the Sulphur Golden Tours last week, and that's way, way up there. We're way up here now, but Sulphur, man, you're really up there.
Welcome to 5A football.
Yeah, exactly.
Where the stadium's, ball's on the ground.
Oh, man.
And the quarterback try to go quick there with the quarterback sneak on 3rd and 1. That's going to back him up. 4th down and about 4.
And like you said, the rain's coming down, so the ball's slick. Now let's see if they try to hard count Iowa.
Southern Lab score, Enoch, you got it? 20-8 last time I saw.
Who's Southern Lab playing?
Liberty Magnet.
Oh.
Coach Boone's debut.
Coach Boone ball.
4th and 5. This would be a huge letdown if they don't convert here. Can the Jackets find a way? Quarterback looks under all kind of pressure, fires up a late pass. Pass is complete.
He's got it.
And he may go.
Look at this.
Oh, baby, look at this. A busted play turns into a touchdown. And instead, they're going to call this one off.
What?
Jake, penalty flag on the field. Yes, right there at the 23-yard line. I think they had a lineman downfield.
Now you got an injured Yellow Jacket. Looks like he's cramping.
2 touchdowns taken off the board tonight for the Bulldogs because of costly penalties.
If you're a Jennings fan, you have got to be disgusted right now. I mean, man. Penalties have been your Achilles heel. If you're Jennings, your penalties have been your Achilles heel all night, man.
What a run after catch there. All for nothing. A legal man downfield. They had a lineman. When you have a busted play like that and the quarterback's trying to extend the play, those linemen got to get back down behind the line of scrimmage.
The big man want to catch the ball too, but you can't do that, Yeah, we got the Jacket down. Looks like he's cramping. I think it's number 11.
Not sure what's fixing to happen here. Will it be repeat 4th down or will it be 1st and 10 at a new spot?
It was 4th and 4, correct?
20-8, Southern Lab leads 3rd quarter.
Oh, wow.
It was another cramp there.
Yep.
Gets up and walks off.
Pickle juice. Got to drink some.
They're going to put it on the left hash. And it will be 4th and 10 after the lineman downfield. Oof. Tough call. Tough moment in this game for the Bulldogs. How would they respond?
Out of field goal range, I'd imagine. And let's see if they try to hard count.
Iowa faithful trying to get behind their defense. Can the Jackets get a stop here on 4th down? Levin drops back to pass, fires, and nobody's there. Turnover on downs. Jackets do it again.
Man, I'll tell you what, that was, that's a drive killer right there. And now, if you're Jennings, you got to try to force another 3 and out and try to get the ball back.
Iowa,
man,
turnover on downs, have it 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line with 9:30 to play here in the 3rd quarter, up 24-7.
Jordan, regardless of the outcome of this game, let's say hypothetically, even if Jennings comes back and wins, I'm pretty sure Coach
Adams
Fusilaire's
getting the carry, falls forward for a pickup of 6, and there's a penalty flag. This one going to be a holding call against Iowa, and that's going to back them up.
Yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure Coach Fusilaire is going to address all these penalties. He's going to
Instead, correction, face mask against the defense.
Oh, man.
And that's going to be an automatic first down.
That's what I was saying. Coach Fusilaire is going to break that down, film them boys over the weekend. And on Monday in film session, he's going to tell them, hey, we got to be better. Penalties are just absolutely ripping the Bulldogs apart.
Penalty moves them across the 50.
Oh,
at the
God.
49-yard line, where it will be 1st and 10 Yellow Jackets with 9:26 to play here in the third quarter.
Jordan, I sure wish we had some off spray right now. These mosquitoes are really starting to come up here and eat us alive, man.
This is your porch, Jake. You're a Southwest. You're a Southwest guy. I'm from the Central area, the Port Barre area. So my friend,
just up the road in DeQuincy, the mosquitoes aren't this bad, but we're near the Cowcatchew River, so I'm not surprised the mosquitoes are bad here in Moss Bluff.
1st and 10. Snap. Adams gets it, bounces it outside. Now tries to cut it back inside, and good pursuit angle there, and picked up a yard there.
Yeah.
Looked like he had a little something until that window closed fast.
Golly, these mosquitoes are everywhere.
Got to think Coach Johns is pleased with his team's effort here these first 3 quarters of how they came out to play. Sometimes there could be some rust. Sometimes there could be some mistakes that need to be cleaned up.
You know,
but
it's like going back to what I'm saying about really both teams. It's week 1. You're going to have penalties. You're going to have mistakes.
Cohen Charles gets his first carry of the game, and this one is going nowhere, back to the original line of scrimmage.
And even though this is a big game for both teams.
And we got another Yellow Jacket down.
Let's see, who would that be?
67.
67. Looks like a cramp maybe, the way he's sitting. Yeah. Yep. He's laying down. They're going to stretch him. But like I was saying, you know, it's week 1. Teams are going to make mistakes. That's why you play 10 weeks of football, right? By the time weeks 3 or 4 rolls around, you're really starting to have that a lot, cleaned up, and you're really starting to find your identity. So, excuse me. So even if Jennings loses this game or Iowa loses this game, that does not mean this game defines their season. So Jennings could get right back in it. Iowa could get right back in it and really find their identity over the next few weeks. Like I said, both teams have a absolutely brutal schedule coming up, non-district and district. There's really no weeks off for these two teams.
Gets up, walks off on his own power.
That's good to see. I think all these injuries we have now are just cramps.
Yeah, nothing major tonight, and that's a great sign to see.
That's typical for week 1. It's hot, humid. Even if it wasn't raining, it's South Louisiana. You're going to have the humidity. So you're going to see over the next few weeks that these cramps really be a common
3rd and 9. 2 goes in motion. Under pressure, fires. Got Walker. Pass is complete and ran out of bounds, but not before he picked up a Yellow Jacket first down, down at the 37-yard line.
It's a good play.
Good pitch and catch there. 13 might be his best pass of the night.
Wow, great play. Jordan, that's the thing with Iowa. In the Lake Charles, Southwest Louisiana, they've always, for years, been the most consistent. Producing great athletes, and not just football, multiple sports, year in, year out. And, they have a great fan base. And
a late flag flies in.
Didn't see that.
Penalty, and it marches them all the way down the inside the 30 at the 22-yard line. Might have been something said on the bench, or might have been unsportsmanlike conduct.
Well, I can tell you, these two have been jawing each other all night.
And we get word from the coaching staff up here. It was a roughing the passer, so did not see the flag fly, but
I didn't
15 more yards, and Iowa threatening here midway through the 3rd. 1st and 10, 22-yard line. There's a snap. Walker gets the carry. And taken down for a pickup of 1 yard. Going to be 2nd and 9.
Down by number 61.
Yeah, like I was saying, and really Jennings too. Both teams have been the most consistent in the mid-sized 3A, 4A schools in Southwest Louisiana. Both always have great teams year in, year out, produce great athletes. Obviously, the Bushnell, older Bushnell brother from Iowa, Curtis DeVille, whatnot. Andre Sam, who plays now in the NFL, played at Iowa. You got the HM brothers that played at Jennings. So both schools have produced a lot of great talent, NFL talent as well.
And we got whistles. Timeout Yellow Jackets take a timeout with them. 6:51 to play here in the third quarter. 24-7. Iowa with the lead and with the ball. We'll be back in a few moments. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights. Back from the timeout. There's a snap. Play action. Scrambles to his right. Looks downfield. Fires a pass intended for Cohen Charles. The pass falls incomplete, and there's a penalty flag. Holding is the call. Yellow Jackets will be penalized.
Flag on the play.
So we will repeat
I'd love to know how
the
many
down.
flags we've had combined tonight between
Yes,
both teams, man.
not a clean game,
No.
to say the least.
Not at all,
And
man.
we got a Bulldog down around the 17-yard line.
Cramping,
More
maybe?
cramps.
Yep.
We'll step away. We'll be back. We'll give you some score updates when we come back.
All right, producer Enoch Broja here with a couple of score updates. Centerville is up on Delcom at half, 32-0. Another update, Erath is currently up 12-7 in the third quarter against Lorville. We'll keep more score updates coming your way once we get them.
After the timeout, 13 drops back to pass, throws a pass, got a man open. It's Walker. Walker scores.
Oh.
Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Right in the bread basket, Jordy.
What a beauty of a throw.
Wow.
Jonathan Walker for 6.
Uh-oh, we got another injured Bulldog, looks like. Oh, man. Not sure what's going on, but
He was one of our impact players coming
Yep.
into tonight. And has he arrived here in week 1?
absolutely, yeah.
We'll step away. They're going to look at the injured Bulldog.
Yep.
Prayers for the young man at this time, ladies and gentlemen. Number 19 being helped off. It looks like it's just cramps. Great sign to see there.
Yeah, I'm glad it's just cramps, hopefully, yeah. Oof. That young man's in some pain now, I can tell it. Ooh. Yeah, they're having to carry him a little bit. Oof. Hope it's just a cramp.
Go swinging gate. Here comes 16 on the field to kick the extra point
Yep.
to extend their lead. And Iowa trying to make this a 31-7 ball game. And Jake, wow.
Yeah.
What a performance tonight from the Yellow Jackets.
Absolutely.
Kick
Like I
us
said,
up and good.
Yeah. Like I said, statement. Iowa's on a mission. They know what they have ahead of them in non-district in the next few weeks. They want to come out with a bang and make a statement against a tough rivalry opponent, a former district foe. And they're doing just that. And if you're Jennings, man, the turnovers are just killing you right now. But I'm going to tell you, this is not the Jennings that we're used to seeing. Jennings is better, than what they're playing. It's just they got to clean up the turnovers. And, they're just getting bad breaks. But I'm going to tell you, you're still both really good teams, man. But seems just always getting the better of them tonight, taking full advantage of their miscues and whatnot.
So now what? If you're the Jennings, you don't just bow down here.
No,
you try to come make this
not.
A game here.
Got to.
We're at the 6:38 mark. We'll see how his team responds here.
I've seen crazier things happen, Jordan. I mean, especially when you got two rivals like this. Jennings ain't going to go down without a fight. I mean, every time these two play every year, it's close. Both, they don't give up. I'd highly doubt you see Jennings put any JV in. They're going to keep battling.
They're going to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Week one, you gotta make sure you guys get some experience here. Finish this thing off the right way.
Right.
And Zeno going to have a shot here. Coaches aren't happy upstairs, rightfully so. He's dangerous in this return game.
And they say don't kick it to him.
Crosses
right.
the 50-yard line. It will be Bulldog football, 1st and 10 from the 49-yard line.
And they say don't kick to him. Well, and there's a reason why. Zeno, he's got breakaway speed, and he's very athletic.
Next level speed. We saw a 99-yard touchdown return earlier, taken off the board because of a blindside block.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Zeno's a senior, correct? I
think so, my friend. Yes.
I'd imagine he'll be playing on Saturdays next season for some college.
The next great back to come out of Jennings.
Yes, they always have a great stable of backs. Of course, the HM brothers.
And there he is, gets the carry there for 5.
Of course, the HM brothers. You got the older brother Travis, played at Clemson, playing for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Almost drafted him on my fantasy team, but I decided to go with a couple other guys. And then you guys' younger brother, Trevor, who just transferred from Florida to Georgia and doing very well.
2nd and 6 from the 46-yard line. 6 minutes to play here. Hydration timeout. So we'll step away. Would like to mention one of our sponsors that's not in our system tonight but will be tomorrow. LaCourse Pest Control, ladies and gentlemen. We'd like to talk about them at this time. LaCourse Pest Control offers quality service at an affordable price for all your pest control needs. They would love to show you why so many people choose them. They're out of the Kinder area, so give them a call. We'll have all that sponsorship up ready to go tomorrow when we cover Eunice Northwest and Kinder Welsh on Saturday.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one Saturday, Joel. Of course, it'll be a good one tomorrow night, too. I won't be there with you guys, but I'll be there with y'all in spirit, watching in between on my phone, but join back with y'all Saturday for a really good, another rivalry game.
Got another quick score update for y'all. Central has scored a touchdown and has taken a lead over De La Salle in the 3rd quarter. It is 7-3 in a defensive game.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
That one's live on the LHSA network. Zeno breaks through
Here we
here,
go.
dragging
Here we go.
defenders down across the 25-yard line.
Good, tough run.
And that's what he's capable of. You knew eventually he would break one.
Yep.
So down at the 25-yard line.
And Jordan, he's just so strong, man. I mean, he's pulling 2 or 3 guys with him. He's just strong as an ox. Runs hard. And like that's going back to what I'm saying. Jennings is always known for having great backs and run the football well. That's their bread and butter.
1st and 10 Bulldogs. He's going to get another carry here. And picks up 3.
Yep.
And if you're a Bulldog, that's a win. As long as you're not
absolutely.
going in the opposite direction. Positive yards here the rest of the way.
Yeah, definitely need some momentum here. A little bit of momentum going because you got midway through the 3rd. Need to score here.
And it looks like the rain has stopped.
Yeah. But for how long? because we still got to get all this
Zeno
equipment
starting to
down.
get those legs churning, but is it a little too late, my friend? Down
don't know.
31-7.
Got a lot of ball left to play, Jordan. I've seen crazier things. The field, even though the rain stopped, the ball's still wet. The field's still wet. You never know. Things could happen. Yeah, hopefully the rain stays.
Hopefully it don't
away
rain
'cause
tomorrow because we don't have this protective covering tomorrow.
No. We've got it pretty gravy up here tonight.
Gonna run a quick pass, complete to number one, slips a tackle, slips
Oh,
another
here we
tackle.
go.
There he goes
Yep.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Cuddy.
How about that? Jennings on the board here late in the third.
Got an Highway player limping. Might have got his either cramp or ankle twisted.
Number
He's
one, Dejan Zeno, another Zeno on
Yep.
this football team. And the one that just scored a touchdown, I think he's
Wait,
down.
There's two Zenos? Raise
Yes.
on it. Oh, heck. We had two HNs. We got two Zenos now.
And this one is, I said the wrong name, my fault. Gerard Watson
Oh, okay. Okay, I was about to say.
was there on the reception for the touchdown, and he's the man down at this time.
Well, regardless, that was huge.
Zeno's wearing
Jennings
number
needs-
0.
Okay, 0. See, that's the thing. Number 0 has become more and more common the last few years in the game of football at all levels. No, used to not be. Used to not be a 0 at all. Unless it was
A great effort there from the receiver. Gets his
Yep.
Bulldog offense in the end zone.
And they needed that, Jordan. So the question is it'll be interesting to see if they kick the extra point or they go for 2 to try to chip away a little bit more, a little bit extra.
They're going to kick the extra point
Yep.
here. Try to make this a 31-14 game. See if your defense and referee's going to have to blow it dead. Coaches are still on the field.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Number 23 tees it up. Peyton Herpin, the kicker for the Bulldogs. Kick is up and good.
Yep.
So with 4:25 to play here at Bronco Stadium, your new score, 31-14. Iowa has the lead, fixing to get the football.
Have a couple of score updates from New Orleans and Shreveport areas.
Okay.
We have some people there that watch as well. HL Bourgeois Braves 15, Ascension Catholic Bulldogs 13 in the fourth quarter.
Come on. Ascension
HL
Catholic's supposed
Bourgeois.
to be loaded this year, I heard.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Chalmette 30, John Arrett 7, and that's in the third.
That is the game that Hash It Out's covering.
Yep. And then we also got Benton 14 and Northwood Shreveport 7.
Oh, wow.
I will look to see if there's any more other updates. St. Frederick's is up 8-6 on Loyola Prep in the fourth quarter.
Whoa.
A lot of these teams,
Yeah.
a lot of these teams' air raid offenses
Yeah.
Yep.
getting limited tonight.
I
with
believe
bad
this is the
weather.
final score. Waiting for the confirmation. Mamou 58, Bolton 0. That should be a final right there.
Big win
And
for
we'll
Mamu.
let you know if we have any updates, especially with Iota and Opelousas Catholic, Church Point North Vermilion.
Well,
We'll keep an eye out for
I'm going to
those.
tune into, after this Walker return, I'm going to tune into Iota's broadcast and see what's going down over there.
I tell you what a great start to for Mamu. You know, first game of the season under the new coach. What a great way to start.
And
that
what
era.
a great start for Holly's Lock of the Week.
Yeah, 58-0. Wow.
1-0.
Good pick, Holly.
And she
Wow.
pitched a shutout in week 1, too.
Yeah. Hey, you got to be happy about that.
Does not get easier the rest of the way for her. That was a get your feet wet type of
For
lock of
Mamu.
the week.
Oh, yeah.
Get back in the swing of things. 1st and 10, Yellow Jackets. Gonna lean on the run game, and rightfully so. Look at Adams. Shot out of a cannon. Crossed the 45 down at the 47-yard line. And we got a Yellow Jacket injured.
We're at, let's see.
One of the linemen down around the
Another
33-yard
cramp,
line.
looks like. cramp maybe. Yep,
It'll be
looks
first and
like
10 for the Jackets
lifting his leg.
at their 47-yard line.
Jordan, I don't think I've ever seen this many cramp injuries in a football game.
Yeah, it's common at this time of the year.
Yeah. Wow.
So, Jake, we'll step away as they look at the injured Yellow Jacket. We'll be right back with a score update from Iota and Opelousas Catholic. Opelousas Catholic 13, Iota 7 would be a huge win for Coach Cullen Mathern in week 1 to knock off the Bulldogs, but we just saw a video of the field, and it is a mud fest type of football game they're playing in.
Looks like there was a pond in the middle of the
Oh,
field.
look at this! Great
wow.
read from the quarterback, number 13, down the sideline. Oh, it wants to get a little piece of the pie. Touchdown.
There is a penalty, though. This might be against Iowa.
Yeah. Could have been.
Touchdown from number 13, but this one might not count, but heck of a read.
The flag was
From
thrown
the
on
quarterback.
the
On our way.
Jennings 10-yard line. We'll see what the
Tommy
call
Johns
is.
is not happy. He is furious.
And he's going up to his running back at this time and saying, man, just let him score. You ain't got to touch nobody. Teachable moments, though.
Yeah. Like I said, it's week 1. You know, kids are still, they're going to make mistakes and still learn to.
Where would they spot this football?
What a play fake, though. He had us all fooled.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We'll spot this football at the 20-yard line. So after the penalty, no touchdown, 1st and 10 at the 20.
Was it unsportsmanlike?
No, it was a holding or a block in the back.
Oh, okay. I thought, okay. Oh, okay. I did see that, yeah.
20-yard line.
1st and 10 inside the Yellow Jacket red zone. Walker gets the carry, and Walker's drugged down from behind. And they lost a yard there. 2nd and 11, 3:33 to play here in the 3rd. And we got another man down.
Another cramp.
Another cramp here.
It's time
We'll step
Jennings
away,
pulled off.
3:28 to play from Sam Houston High School. Jennings, Yellow Jackets, 31-14 your score. Got some updates from around the state, ladies and gentlemen.
Opelousas Catholic just scored a touchdown. Iota had fumbled the ball in their own end zone, and the OC Vikings capitalized.
Kicking the extra point at this time.
They're kicking the extra point at this time. If they make it, it'll be 20-7.
It's good.
In favor, and it's good. So it's 20-7 in favor of OC.
What an upset brewing.
Yep, and we got another. We got a final score here. Ascension Catholic 19,
Pass is
HL
complete.
Bourgeois
Number
15.
8. Found the tight end there real fast. Let me get this in, Jamarcus Jones.
Brought down by number 9.
Change will drop. 1st and goal. Go ahead, finish it.
All right, so the final score, Ascension Catholic 19, HL Bourgeois 15. They managed to score a touchdown late and get the win for themselves.
Still a great effort by Itcho Bourgeois, man. Wow,
Absolutely.
great game. And, it's probably rained down there, too, down in southeast Louisiana. Really all across the state, it's raining tonight, so some games are probably altered with the weather.
Quarterback pulls, shake and bake, breaking
Yep, here we
ankles
go.
all the way into the end zone. You took the first touchdown from him. You ain't going to take this one.
Nope.
Oh, the senior,
Wow.
number 13, using his legs. Reed Dupree
Jordan.
to put this one away, Jake.
I hate to say, I know we got a whole nother quarter left, but I think that might be the knockout punch. That could be. Wow.
Coming in for the point after attempt is
But you got to think back, the 2 touchdowns called back for Jennings, plus all the penalties they've accumulated, it's just,
The penalties and the 2 touchdowns called back
Yeah.
have definitely flipped this game on his head.
yep. Jeez.
Your new score from Bronco Stadium with 2:36 to play. It's all Iowa. 38-14. Yellow Jackets are rolling here tonight.
Got another final update for us. St. Frederick 8, Loyola Prep 6 final.
Wow. Hello,
That's a
somebody.
big win. Loyola's got a really good team.
I bet they played in the Mudfest.
Yeah,
It went,
8 to 6,
yeah.
you would think so.
I think St. Frederick's has turf now up in Monroe. I'm not sure. But regardless, that's a shocker up in the Monroe area.
thank you for the Bulldogs, number 15.
Yeah, Jordan, we got a big one here tomorrow night. Well, we won't be here, but our buddy Chaston will be covering Sam Houston versus Leesville here at Wayne Hooper Memorial Stadium. Those two teams haven't met since 2012.
Tell you what, Dunn has been pretty busy tonight.
Yeah.
Kickoffs, extra points. Zeno is not going to get the football here. And after
Ran to a brick
4 or
wall.
5 times later, they said, let's give somebody else a shot.
Yep.
First and 10 Bulldogs, 2:27 on the game clock. 38-14 is your score.
The Bulldogs brought down by number 12, C.J. Bello of the Jackets.
Ascension Catholic got a final, Enoch. 19-15 over. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, got him to jump. You thought they might have could have went to that in the first half
Yeah.
to get some guys out of the box and
Yeah.
get that offensive line moving a little bit, but the turnovers just adding up.
Oh, yeah.
Against the Jackets. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bulldogs.
So 1st and 5 after the penalty. So now you just start trying to build on something for next week, correct?
Yep, exactly. Yeah. And, if you're Eunice, you got to regroup. You got a big one next week on the road again at their arch rival Eunice. That's never a tough that's never an easy place to play.
Jennings and Eunice next week?
Yep, in Eunice, and then Iowa, they got to go across the Sabine River into Texas, play a really good 4A Little Cypress Mauriceville team. Jordan, if you were looking at Iowa's schedule like right now, you would be, oh my gosh, brutal non-district slate.
Quick pass. Ball is
Oh.
tipped up. And somebody got a hand on it at the line of scrimmage.
As incomplete.
And they'll bring up 3rd and 1.
Yeah, Jennings the rest of the way in the non-district. They have at Eunice next week. They got a date week 3 at home against Jeff Davis Parish rival Welsh. They got Northwest at home and at DeRitter, so on and so forth.
Gonna get the
wow,
first
look at that.
down here from a carry
Yep.
from Zeno.
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
Chains will move. First and 10, minute 35 to play here in the third. Clock runs. Ball is at the 42, 43-yard line.
And then, like I said, if you're Iowa, you know, they won't have another home game till end of September, end of this month. They got back-to-back road games at Little Cypress from Reeseville, and then 2 weeks, they got to go to Parkview Baptist. That's then their true home opener in Iowa is going to be week 4 against Wassman.
There it is.
That's no weeks off for Iowa.
11 drops back to pass, throws up a fade, and pass is knocked down. Beautiful coverage there.
Great
Guess
play.
who? It's been all over the field tonight, Jake. Number 4, Jonathan Walker. He's poised for a breakout season.
Absolutely.
2nd and 10 for the Bulldogs.
And I tell you, Jordan, and I know we keep talking about schedules, but like I said,
Zeno getting the carry, picks up a yard, 2 yards there.
and like I said, we talk about schedules. If you compare Iowa and Jennings' schedule, they're extremely similar on paper. I mean, you can't say one's stronger than the other. I mean, Iowa's got a brutal schedule. Jennings has a brutal schedule. I mean, that's why they're always battle-tested and make deep runs in the playoffs. I'm going to tell you, these are going to be 2 teams we'll see probably playing on Thanksgiving, practicing on Thanksgiving in November.
And both of these teams not playing their best football.
No, but it's week 1. You know, that's why we play 10 weeks in regular season.
Good tackle there from number 6 of the Yellow Jackets, Jamar DeVille. And the clock ticks away here in the third quarter. Hold your 4s up, ladies and gentlemen. The first time this year we get to say 3 quarters have come and gone. Hold the 4s up. 12 minutes awaits. Somebody's going 1-0 to start off this season. Stick with us, folks. Score 38-14. Yellow Jackets with the lead. We'll step away. We'll be right back. You're watching Thursday Night Football live on Under the Lights.
Final score updates. Southern Lab 34, Liberty Magnet 18 final. Another final, Chalmette 30, John Ehret 20.
And we have you got that in the chat with
Yes,
Lowerville?
Lowerville had fumbled the ball with 2 minutes left. The score is 14-7 in favor of Erath with time winding down.
Looks like Erath's going to hold on
Yeah.
to win that one.
I'll get to
4th
watch 'em.
down, Jake.
Yep.
Need 4 yards. There's a snap. Quarterback rolls to his right. Looks, fires, pass falls. Incomplete. There on the coverage. Number 1, Cohen Charles.
Wow.
Intended receiver there. Number 1,
Great.
Watson just could not come up with it. Ball skid.
We had some jawing down there. I don't know if any flags are thrown or not, but
I think both quarterbacks were jawing at each other.
oh yeah. Jennings is frustrated. Iowa's trying to
Now
Getting
your
Jennings
Iowa,
in.
now your Iowa You just go bleed this clock away.
Yeah, exactly.
Make sure you
Got
get
to.
everybody out of here healthy. Big week 2 down in Texas next week.
Yep.
First and 10 Jackets.
I know you're not familiar with LCM, but I've watched LCM, Little Cybers from Reesville in person. They're very sound. So Iowa's gonna have a good test over there and across the Sabine River in Orange, Texas, next week.
First and 10, Yellow Jackets from the 49-yard line. Thank you to Coach Johns for the opportunity.
Yes,
Last second to come here. This game was officially made for UTL last night before the pick show. So,
Yes.
what an honor to have great friends in this coaching
Coach
world.
Johns and his staff, they've always been fantastic to us. Great people. We love Iowa. We love the people of Iowa.
Yeah, 2 penalty flags on the field.
Yep.
Also,
Got 2.
I'm gonna answer the question real quick, Enoch. They asked what's the Peabody score. The Peabody game was actually canceled tonight, moved to Saturday at 6 o'clock.
At LaGrange High School.
Yes.
Yep.
Holding is the call against the Yellow Jackets. Will be penalized, and a late flag, dead ball, personal foul against the Yellow Jackets.
Whoa.
So 2 penalty flags
man.
here. Coach Johns is pissed on the sideline.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you, even with the win, he's gonna address that. I know it's the heat of the moment, it's a rivalry game, but if
And
you
not
gotta be smarter
sure.
than that.
67's coming out of the game. I'm not
Yep.
sure if there was an ejection or did they just want to talk to him on the sideline.
No telling, but got to keep you cool. I mean, you got the lead. What more do you want to prove?
No ejection?
It is first and 35.
First and 35, no ejection. I just want to talk to him on the sideline.
Yep. Got to tell him, said, son, you got to settle down. Got to be smarter than that.
It's like a 25-yard penalty against the Jackets.
First and 35, a long ways to go. But at this point, they're just going to try to milk away this clock in the night and get out of here 1-0.
That's all you can do, And if you're Jennings, you're just still trying to fight for anything, get some more points on the board, make it a respectable game.
Walker gets the carry. He may give this penalty yards back at a blink of an eye.
Yep.
Picked up 20 yards.
Yep.
When in doubt, give it to 4.
That's what I'm
and
saying.
he'll go get the yardage back for you.
We talk about the Iowa Yellow Jackets. We'll be getting to cover another Yellow Jacket Saturday in Kinder, and I'm gonna tell you, Welsh is looking to avenge last year's 46-28 loss against Kinder, and that's gonna be a good one, man.
I got some favorite rivalries I've covered the last 6 years, and that one right there is top 3 hands down.
Oh yeah, they do not like each other.
So extremely.
I have family from both communities.
Extremely excited for that matchup.
Right.
On Saturday morning at 11 a.m.
Right. I have cousins in Welsh. They tell me straight up they don't like Kinder, and I have friends and cousins in Welsh. They tell me straight up they don't like Welsh. So
67 coming back into the game at this time.
Kinder and Welsh knew that they weren't going to be on the same district this year, but they made sure to schedule each other.
Guys, got another score update, another final score update. Central of Baton Rouge 14, De La Salle 3 final.
Oh, wow. Good game, defensive battle.
They were playing for that kid that had gotten in that car accident.
Yes.
Coach David
Rallied around
Semino.
him.
Coach David Semino, hell of a coach. Got his team 1-0. Look out for Central of Baton Rouge this season.
Yes.
Could make a run at this thing.
And that's a tough district they're in, man.
And we'll go timeout at this time. Timeout, Yellow Jackets. We step away, 10:27 to play. We're going to flash through all of our sponsors at this time. Back from the timeout.
Final update for us. Looks like the halftime score for Centerville and Delcom 32-0. Centerville has carried on to the final. That is your final score. Centerville 32, Delcom 0.
Okay.
13 throws a pass. Might be picked off by number 11.
Picked off.
The
Here we go.
quarterback. Walker trying to strip it from him.
Hey.
And down at
Looky
the
here.
30-yard line.
And number 8 for Iowa, he
Number
kinda twisted his
11,
ankle.
Chris Ned, the
Wow.
quarterback, with the INT, and we
Hey.
have a penalty flag on the field.
Yep. Number 8 for Iowa is kind of hobbling around. He might have.
Very
twisted
surprised to
his
see
ankle.
13 throw the football there.
Yeah.
Was trying to eat some of that
Man.
clock here. We got a block in the back
Oh,
against the Yellow Jackets,
well.
and they're going to be – or they pointed towards Jennings. So 15-yard penalty will be Jennings football.
Regardless, Jennings has the ball now, and hey, could get a little bit of life here for the Bulldogs.
Go make
We'll
this
see.
score
Yeah.
more respectful.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Jordan, I won't be with you guys tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night,
but
Eunice,
that's gonna
Northwest, live and on the lights.
That's gonna be big. That's gonna be a big game. I'll be in DeQuincy covering DeQuincy and Hamilton Christian. Oh,
15, Zeno drags the pile for pickup of 6.
Zeno, number 15, the ball carrier for the Bulldogs.
Jordan, who do you Port Barry Red Devils have tomorrow night?
Crowley Gents come to Red Devil
Oh.
Nation. We'll see if the Red Devils can go 1-0. That's where I'm an alumni
Yeah.
out of.
And Jordan, I'm an alumni of DeQuincy. We almost inked a deal with Port Barry this season, but didn't quite come to fruition, and schedules were shuffled around. But
2nd and 4. Zeno get the carry again, and you had to think to yourself that this was the game plan. Let him carry it 30, 40 times, but the game plan had to switch halfway through when
Right.
things got it was 9-0, then 17-0 in the blink
right.
of an eye.
Exactly, yeah.
Brian Rivera.
And, 38-14, I look at this, I just shake my head. If you'd have told me earlier this week
We
that
got
Iowa would
whistles
be –
real quick, Jake.
okay.
Timeout, Jennings. And I'm going to go give you the rest of those sponsors of this time. We step away, 9:23 to play, 38-14. Your score. Back from the timeouts. Ready to go. 1st and 10 Bulldogs. Quarterback pulls. Late option. And good tackle there from number 17 of the Yellow Jackets. Christian Williams there on the stop. Number 14, Ryan Reed on the carry.
Hey, Jordan Enoch, I just got a text from a buddy of mine from Grand Lake. I got a final out of Dry Creek. Grand Lake goes on the road and
Second and about 5 for the
29-8
Bulldogs.
and a absolute. Oh, can you hear me? Sorry. I got a text from after this play.
Quarterback drops back to pass, throws up a jump ball.
Oh!
And Walker there on the
play.
carry. Don't throw it his way, Enoch.
It's a good play.
Game long. He's been blanketing these receivers all game long, and that's just another example of it.
Hopefully y'all can hear me better. Yeah, so buddy of
Final
mine.
score, ERAF wins 14-7.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
We all got that one wrong except Holton.
I think I picked Erath. I can't remember.
It was at Laurelville.
Got another final for you.
Keep them coming.
North Vermilion 21, Church Point 6.
How about Coach
Holy
Moy debut
cow.
1-0? Zeno breaks a couple tackles.
go.
You ain't going to
Look at
arm
this.
tackle him. He's going to get
it
in
is.
the end zone.
Bam.
Touchdown. Jennings Bulldogs.
They need that.
Number 15.
They need that.
Rajon Zeno
They needed that. Now,
for 6.
Now, Jordan, do you go for 2 here, or do you just kick the extra point?
Kick the extra point, my
Yeah,
friend. Work on your
I'd say
special
2.
teams.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a text from a buddy of mine up in from Grand Lake. He texted me, Grand Lake just went on the road to a muddy East Beauregard and beat the East Bow Trojans 29-8, the final. Grand Lake starts the year 1-0.
And instead, they're going for 2, my friend. Thought they would kick the extra point. Here they go.
Down by 18. If they get it,
Not
they'll,
surprised,
they'll
yeah.
Make it a
be down only
2-possession
2
game.
possessions, yeah.
Yeah.
And I think they will be close. Did he fall in?
think
He
he got
is
It's close.
in.
Yep.
2-point conversion is good. So, with 9:01 to play here in the 4th quarter, Jennings not done yet. 38
Now, if you're
to
Jennings,
22.
if you're Jennings, do you kick the onside or do you just kick it straight?
You don't have enough timeouts here. It looks
No.
like they only got 2 remaining. Iowa calling for the hands team.
Yeah, I'd assume that Jennings is going to kick
And
onside.
not sure what this is about. Coach John's staring a hole through one of the referees right now.
Yeah, don't know what that's about.
Might have been short of the goal line in his opinion.
Well, we don't have
I'm gonna get a
don't have
sideline. I'm gonna
instant-
get a sideline camera before it's over with.
we don't have instant replay in high school football unless you're in the Superdome. But who knows? Maybe Coach John's seen something we didn't see, and we're kind of at an angle up here.
I tell you what, I did miss tonight.
What?
Iowa hosting the home game. All that good cooking that they do at
Yeah.
their home field.
But I'm going to tell you right now, the Iowa faithful still showed up. The Sam Houston booster stepped up and
Oh,
still prepared some really good food for us. So kudos to the Sam Houston folks over here for
It'll be a little short
hosting
kick.
us.
Hands team was on the field. 2 falls on it around the 17-yard line. Smart play there. Just give the ball to your offense
Right.
and let them go to work on this clock.
Down in the ball with number 2, Kevin Adams.
Jordan, what do you think?
Final score, Opelousas Catholic 20. Iota 14.
Oh,
Close game.
Upset,
Iota burned me.
upset.
They burned us. Did we all pick Iota?
I
All
believe
3 of us
so.
at least.
I-
Well, they burned us.
Well, on a muddy field,
Yeah.
anybody
yeah.
can win.
If it's a dry field, I mean, Iota's,
You never know.
I just wonder how in the world OHS is going to be able to play on that field tomorrow night against Turlings. Jeez. I'd imagine they're going to have to pour some sand out there, huh?
They'll be working on it for a while.
Oh,
Adams gets the
yeah.
carry down to the 21-yard line,
And
pick
it
up a 4.
It all depends on how much more rainfall is going to come down overnight and in the morning hours during the day tomorrow.
Correct.
Should be good for game time. I think from what the forecast showed, it's going to stop about noon, if not a little bit before, but maybe a few lingering showers around 4 o'clock. But regardless, man, that field is it's rough looking.
And they won't be the only field
No,
rough looking
no.
after tomorrow night. 2nd and 6.
I was told
Walker gets the carry, goes for a pickup of 4. They're going to be 2 yards short. 3rd and 2 coming with a little over 8 minutes to play.
I was told East Beauregard's field looked pretty bad tonight over in Dry Creek. That's other than this game, Grand Lake and East Bow was the only other Southwest Louisiana game in the area tonight. Rose Pine Westlake got moved to Saturday. Welsh Kinder moved to Saturday. Same with LaGrange Peabody.
There's the
There he
handoff.
is. Oh, we're on the
Shifty
edge.
back
Look
in
at this.
Walker.
Oh, good run.
Steps out of bounds.
At the 38.
Run out of bounds by number 14.
Got to think Walker going to be a huge success point for this team. You lose the big playability in Bushnell.
Yep.
Who do you turn to? So far, it's been Adams.
Yeah.
It's been Walker.
And they stepped up tremendously. In a big game like this especially. And, you know, it's a good experience for them because over the next few weeks it doesn't get any easier. Playing the likes of Parkview
But
Baptist
you
and
think
Wasson.
about this. They did get an extra day.
Yes.
Being they played on Thursday.
Yep. Extra day to prepare for a really good Little Cypress Mauriceville team out of Texas.
On the stop for the Bulldogs, number 9, Brandon.
Tomorrow night, you know, I'll tell you what, you know, we talk about some good games tomorrow night. You know, they got some good ones around the Lake Charles area as well. You know, like I said, we talked about Leesville and Sam Houston. Barb and Airline, Ben Taylor from Airline, they're going to come down here and play Barb.
Long road trip.
Yeah, I
Excuse
wish
me,
I was.
guys, but we got a comeback.
Oh,
Northwood Shreveport 24, Benton 21 final. They were down 14-7 at the half.
wow.
Going to be a sleepless night down in Benton tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Walker gets the carry following his blocks, making guys miss. Down to the 45-yard line. And we are almost to the last hydration timeout of the night. 38-22 your score. Iowa with the lead and with the ball.
Like I said,
Jennings needs to stop here. They need to force a punt to try to make this a one-score game.
Yep.
And Iowa getting in no hurry here.
No.
Coach Johns may take this one all the way down.
Yep, I think he will. Looks like he's gonna.
And waiting for the referee
Yep. Timeout.
to get it to the hydration timeout. And that's what it will. So we'll take a break with them. 6 minutes to play. Thursday Night Football, Week 1. We are back for year 6.
Say you're doing a good job down there.
Score update coming for you after the hydration timeout. Hit it with us. Hit it, Mr. Enoch.
Another update for you. This one's a final. Bonnabel 23, Sophie B. Wright 0.
Hey, new formation here. Haven't seen this one tonight. Walker
Look
goes
at this.
a little power set here.
I like
Gonna
that.
follow behind his blocks.
Look at
And
that.
Walker trying to put this game on ice.
Man, I like that. That's old school.
And the chains will move. 1st and 10.
I love some power eye. Oh, I love seeing that. And the rain's coming down again, Jordan.
28-6, somebody said.
1st and 10 Jackets.
Rain's starting to come down again.
28-6 North American. Somebody just said.
Oh, okay. I think I had it 21-6. Got a correction on a final. 28-6 in favor of North Vermilion. Somebody in the chat just threw that our way, so got that score corrected for you.
Thank you, Enoch. Appreciate it.
Again, Jake.
Wow.
This time they're ready for it.
I like it. I like it. It's an old school offense. You don't see it hardly anymore. And I love it. I love seeing smash mouth, power eye. Yeah, because it's coming down again here in Moss Bluff.
Nobody can hear me. I ain't got no microphones on.
Oh.
What else I need?
It is coming down here in Moss Bluff, folks. Jordan getting ready to head down there
2nd and about 8 for the Jackets.
here in a second.
Got to get the poncho ready to go down to present player of the game honors. talk to the winning head football coach. Walker gets the carry here. Drug down.
Yep.
Penalty
Looks
flag
like
flies.
Looks like a horse collar, Jordan.
Appreciate what y'all do, man.
Thank you, my friend.
So much.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
We'll see y'all down the road.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go. Thursday night, we gotta get to school.
Jonathan Walker was the ball carrier for the Jackets.
Yeah, Jordan, I think it might have been a horse collar on Jennings.
Holding against the Jackets.
Scotty, love you, dude. Oh, they got holding against
Holding.
Holding against Iowa.
Wow. I didn't see that. I seen a horse collar.
We got a
unless they
big
just-
substitution coming in. Receivers come back on the field. They take the heavy package off right here for 2nd and long.
Unless the official missed the horse collar.
Clock runs.
Huh. Jordan, you got to think Iowa's just going to try to milk this clock. I mean, it.
Clock just hit on the 5 minutes.
Yep. Boy, it's coming down hard here in Moss Bluff.
18 for the Jackets.
Whew. It's going to be fun trying to get this equipment back to the car.
Adams
Oh, wow.
slipping through tackles down to the 41-yard line.
Yep.
And it will be 3rd and 11.
Brought down by number 17, Devin Edwards.
It's going to be fun trying to get all this equipment down, Jordan, with this rain.
Take your time. I got an hour and 45-minute drive home. Take your time.
I got a 25-minute drive back. Well, more like 30 minutes.
3rd and 11. Impressive win here for the Yellow Jackets tonight.
Yep.
Facing adversity, having to find a new game, a new field to play this game. They came out ready, focused to play though.
Gavin Adams,
Oh, let's see.
ball carrier.
Said his knee was down.
By number 5,
And their friends at Sam Houston were gracious enough to open their doors and their field to allow the Iowa to come play a home game here. Kudos to head coach Chad Davis of the Sam Houston Broncos. Best of luck to him tomorrow night as his Broncos are going to host the Leesville Wampus Cats.
I hear they got a pretty good forward coming into town.
Oh, yeah.
We got whistles, 3:52 to play. So, Enoch, you could take it from here, my friend. I'll head downstairs and get ready to talk to the winning head football coach.
All right. This is on. Well, when you turn it on, it'll be on.
Okay,
Got it.
not close anything out.
Right.
Follow the actions here.
Don't worry about the clock.
Guys, Jordan's going to head down with the mic. And me and Enoch are going to take over for a few minutes while he goes down there.
fourth down.
Big
Jackets.
zone whenever you're ready. And I need an exit if y'all can hear me up here.
All right, sounds good.
Looks like, we got Enoch 4th down.
4th and 11.
4th and 11.
Gonna punt it away.
Oof. Ball was pretty wet, seemed like, so.
Right.
Well, Jennings is going to take it over. What's the line of scrimmage?
It looks like it's going to be at the 31 or 32. We got
Yeah.
3:45 left.
And you know, Enoch.
Jennings has 2
Yeah,
timeouts.
and you know, 3:45, they can still go down, score, still kind of chip away. But man,
They didn't burn any of the timeouts that they had
They do.
on that last drive.
They make me look like a fool for walking out.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their 31
Yeah, let's see what James can do.
We're going to leave the clock in the display alone as Jordy is going down there for play of the game and all that post-game stuff.
Yep.
We're going to just call it as we see it.
Yep.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the Jennings 32-yard line. Play action, fake. Oh, very nearly intercepted,
Yep,
but
yep.
there is a penalty.
Yep.
There's
Could-
2 of them.
Could be pass interference, yep.
It looks
play.
like this one is going to be against Iowa.
Yep.
Probably an automatic 1st down.
And, you know, we talked about Jennings having a lot of penalties. I always had a good bit tonight, too. So Coach Johns is going to probably address that with his team on film tomorrow.
I think both teams are
Oh,
going to have a bit of a talking to as far as
absolutely. Absolutely.
as far as penalties go.
Yes, and like I said, it's week 1. You know, you got 9 more weeks to clean all this up till you get to the playoffs. You know.
Yeah, iron out the kinks and all that good stuff.
Right.
So it'll be an automatic first down. It'll be at the Iowa. No, it'll be at the Jennings 47-yard line.
Yep. Knock on the door, Iowa territory.
1st and 10 again. Oh, incomplete.
Pass incomplete.
Well,
Pass incomplete. You got about 3:36 left.
Yeah.
Second and
Jennings still has 2 timeouts.
still plenty of time to get down the field and score. Looks like the rain's
Maybe.
kind of slacking off a little bit, Enoch, but it's still kind of persistent.
Yep.
So if you'd have told me last week that we were going to have a rainy week 1,
I would have believed you.
well, yeah. Late summertime Paris, because still technically we're in summer.
Yeah, I mean, it's either
In
really, really
South
hot
Louisiana,
or
Louisiana.
100 plus,
Oh,
or
man.
it's going to be raining
Well,
a lot.
you know,
it's one or the other.
Over the last couple of weeks, the heat's really died down.
All right, he's back to pass.
Oh,
He looks
good
like he's going
cut.
to scramble.
Who's this? Oh,
The quarterback keeper. He got about 9. The clock is still going to run.
yeah, he might be just short of the first down.
He has about it's going to be third
Yeah,
down and
so-
1 to go.
Yep.
Or yes, third down and 1 to go at
Yep.
the Iowa 44.
Yeah, they're in Iowa territory now, so give it to Zeno and get a first down, stop the clock momentarily, reset the chains, and
Yeah, we're approaching 3 minutes left.
Yep.
3 minutes and counting in this game. As I said, Jennings still has 2 timeouts. I wonder if they're just going to try to score quickly and then use it to make
Yeah.
a defensive stop. But incomplete
Very
pass.
shocked of that play call. I would think that they'd give it to Zeno up the middle to at least get the first down and stop the clock momentarily. But, yeah, you got the clock stopped. But now, if you don't convert here, it's ball game.
Yeah, it's 4th down and 1.
Maybe they'll try to hard count them here and get Iowa to jump off sides and get a first down like that. But
Good point.
we'll see. Like you said, they have 2 timeouts. So that might be what they do, and then try to see if they don't work, just call a timeout, regroup, see what, dial up something.
I've always wondered that when it's at hard count, they will just take the timeout if it doesn't work.
Yeah.
I'd say run the play anyway.
Yeah.
And they're going to run it, give it to the fullback,
Yep.
and he's got the first down.
Yep, got it. So the clock seems like it'll stop momentarily.
Gained
And, well,
4 when they needed 1. They're going to stop the clock at 2:44 to readjust
Yep.
the chains.
Up now it's
And
running
now
again.
they're gonna start trying to do a little bit hurry up here.
Yeah. I think maybe Iowa's going to try to take. Jennings will try to take a shot.
Yep.
Yep.
Jennings dropping back.
Oh.
He took a pretty good hit there.
Yep. Got
He's
maybe
gonna-
a couple yards, a few yards. Yeah.
Yeah, he was gained 2. They're gonna have to.
2:15
They have to pick up the
tick.
pace.
Yeah. Got to try to get a receiver in open space. Iowa's substituting some guys.
Looks like they're gonna go
Late.
a little lighter.
Second and about 9 for the Bulldogs.
Oh.
Rolls out.
Iowa defense is absolutely
Sacked.
swarming them. Pun intended.
And there is a penalty at midfield.
Man. Could have
There's
been a face
penalty at
mask.
midfield.
Yep.
We can hear you, buddy.
Well,
Guys,
we
the
got you.
energy on the sideline with 1 minute and 49 seconds to play is still high energy. The guys got some emotion on the sideline. You can feel the energy from the field, and heck of a job from the Iowa Yellow Jackets here tonight. Going
Yep.
back up to you guys upstairs.
All right, thank you, Jordy.
Yep.
Did they make a call on the penalty?
I did not see what the.
Well, they're leaving it. They're leaving it there.
Might have waved it off.
It's
I
either
don't know.
waved off or it was on
Yeah.
Jennings and it was declined, which I think that's what it is. I think the penalty was
Third
declined.
and about 19
Where is
for
Jordan? I don't see him down there.
the Bulldogs.
Point him out. Oh, I see him.
Right there. All right, minute 38 and counting. See what Jennings has. They have 2 more chances on these set of downs. Takes a snap, drops back. Oh,
He caught it, I
incomplete.
think, no?
it was incomplete. It bounced off the turf.
Okay, it was quick. Okay, it was a quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, fourth down, this is it, looks like.
Christian Williams.
If you get the first down, you get to kind of hurry up and keep it going. If not, Iowa's going to get out here with a big time week 1 rivalry win. And what a great way to start have their first ever win in being a Class 4A school.
Yep.
Moving
up from 3 to 4A is no joke.
And I'm going to tell you, that the district they'll be in with DeRidder, Leesville, and Eunice, the likes of, it's not like Iowa hadn't played them in non-district before. They're real familiar with all those teams, so they'll fit right in. They'll fit in just fine.
I think they'll be. There shouldn't be much of an adjustment process.
Right.
They go from one tough district to another.
Right.
Another sack.
Oh, that's it.
And that'll end
and that
the game.
is the exclamation point, the icing on
Minute
cake.
and 10
Celebration here on the
left.
sideline.
Whatever you wanna
Defense
call it.
comes off the field. Coaches are fired. In the 10 away. Is moving on. Like they want it. What a start to this season. Jackets.
Yep. Got a minute and 10 left. Iowa's probably going to take 2 knees.
Yep.
And that'll have them go 1-0 to start the year, while Jennings will fall to 0-1. Both teams in tough districts. Both teams have a pretty tough non-district schedule. So
and that's an understatement, man. I mean, brutal. If you're Iowa, you got the likes of Little Cypress, Mauriceville next week, Parkview Baptist, Wassman. And if you're Jennings, you got the likes of Notre Dame, Iota, Welsh, Eunice next week.
Best formation in all of football, moments away. 13 is going to take 2 knees and get on out of here with the win.
Absolutely. This is
Yep, there's 1 knee. Probably going to take another, and that's going to be it.
Yep. Both of these teams are going to be forged in fire this year as far as their schedule goes. As you mentioned, you've talked about some of their non-district games.
Yep. I mean, brutal.
And then we know what
they'll
both
be
of their
battle
districts
tested
are.
for district.
Yeah.
Well,
and it looks like there's going to be one more knee.
Yeah.
We got about 48 seconds and counting left
tomorrow-
on the clock.
Tomorrow night. Go ahead.
They're probably going to take a knee when it hits about 35.
Yep. Tomorrow night here at Wayne Hooper Memorial Stadium, Sam Houston's going to host Leesville, and that's going to be a really good one.
Yep, and that is going to do it.
that's
30
it.
seconds
Ball game.
left. The game clock is going to run out.
Yep.
And the Iowa Yellow Jackets come away with a big win.
And we're Under Lights is now 5-0 covering or Iowa's 5-0 when we cover them.
Seems like they're a lucky charm for us.
It must be.
We're going through the handshake line. Let's see if we can find where Jordan is. He's over here. He's over here.
Okay,
I got him.
I see him. Where?
He's going to give the UTL Player of the Game plaque.
Ball game, folks.
Going to wait for the handshake line to be concluded, and he's going to find that player and give him a very well-deserved Player of the Week or Player of the Game plaque.
Have a safe trip home. Good night.
You know, this is a beautiful facility. What an opportunity we had to come and have a game here. Beautiful facility here in Moss Bluff at Sam Houston High.
It's my first time
class.
being here.
Yeah, man.
I
This
would have
is
liked to have
nice.
seen what Sam Houston's weight rooms and all that other stuff would have been able to look like. Came in a little late, but it's it's a good-looking stadium, very good-looking turf field. Held up pretty well during the rain. So
yeah. And I mean, just like the Iowa fans and Jennings fans, Sam Houston fans, they love their football here in Moss Bluff. And Leesville fans love their football. It's going to be a great game here tomorrow night on this turf again. And so for Iowa, you got a big win, big-time win. You get to go across the state line to Texas and play a really good Little Cypress Mauriceville team. And then if you're Jennings, you got to regroup, get ready to go back on the road again next week against another arch rival in Eunice. So Jennings is going to be looking to take out some frustration next week against a hated foe.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
And if you're Iowa, you just want to try to keep the momentum going.
Yep.
I'm sure we'll hear from Jordan here in a second.
See if I can get a zoom. I think I found the zoom. We're going to zoom in on Jordan.
Where's he at? Okay, I see him.
Oh, a little too much.
Well, we have Iowa playing their alma mater song, school alma mater. The Iowa Faithful gathering right here.
Got me upstairs. Coach is doing an interview at this time. I'm waiting, try to pull him off to the side. You got time? Good, guys?
Yes, sir.
Sitting here with head football coach Tommy Johns.
It's cutting in and out.
Wasn't cooperating, but you guys found a way here, came and you got it done. What can you say about your team's performance here tonight?
Oh, I'm proud of our kids, man. I thought we had a great effort tonight, and against a really good football team. You know, typical first game mistakes. So we had some played undisciplined at times tonight, and that can cost you. And I thought we had some not so smart penalties tonight. I thought that could have cost us as well, and just not very disciplined. And that starts with me, and we're going to get that fixed.
Coach, quarterback, first game here, coming off of last year, Bushnell coming in. He played fantastic tonight. What can you speak about your quarterback position?
Oh, Reed, I thought Reed played really well, you know, especially being his first game. I thought he made some good throws, and then obviously the run down here to kind of seal it for us was critical. So very, very proud of him and the entire team.
And Coach, this young man right in front of us, he just won UTL Player of the Game honors.
Well, you said it. I mean, I call him the Swiss Army knife. He does it all. It's a role he embraces. He knew that coming into the season. He didn't come off the field tonight. And that's extremely difficult to do, especially early on in the season like this, and can be more proud of Jonathan and the work that he's put in. But I don't think anybody's shocked by it. You know, he's put the work in, and he's a leader of our team. And once again, it's an honor I think he deserves.
Coach, I want to thank you for the opportunity to come and broadcast the game tonight.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a great
Appreciate
friend. I'm going to talk to you, your dynamic number 4 here.
Absolutely. Appreciate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Coach, I got the player of the game, UTL honors, Jonathan Walker. Congratulations, young man. Number 4, what a heck of a game. 2 touchdowns on offense, multiple pass breakups. Even on special teams, you were about to break a couple. The offseason grind to get to this moment. But the state of this performance, and your team came to play tonight.
Yes, sir. You know, going into the season, since I knew we was gonna lose a lot of seniors last year. I played a little bit of both sides last year, but I mean, I didn't play the whole game. So just knowing that I was gonna have to step up and just be a leader on the field that off season, it was one like no other. And I just got to give all glory to God because He put me in this position, and I'm just letting my ability show for Him.
Your offensive line, this is in that group coming from last year. What night? 38 points on the. You guys were hitting all, even some defensive scores.
Yes, sir. You know, going in, I mean, we replace, but going in, we knew that. I mean, we were gonna dominate, and you know, we just work hard. We stay together. We're together as a group, and that just allows us to, when times get tough. I mean, obviously they didn't get real tough tonight, but those few drives that we had a few slip-ups, we came together and we just stayed focused. We stayed the course, and we got it done.
Absolutely. Man, you have a breakout. Go enjoy your team, my friend. You guys up. Signing off for now, Jordan Taylor, live from Sam Houston Bronco Stadium. Final score, just talked to the football coach, just talked to the player of the game. I'll send it back to you guys upstairs.
Appreciate it, Jordan. Very, very well-deserved award for that young man, and great game plan put together by Coach Johns, and fantastic win, great win, big win for the Iowa Yellow Jackets. Great momentum going into a very tough gauntlet of a non-district slate coming up. Like I said, they got Little Cypress Mauriceville out of Orange, Texas next week. You got Parkview Baptist over in Baton Rouge. Then you got Wassman at home. You know, then you St. Louis, then you district. Iowa does not have any off weeks with that schedule. Really, neither does Jennings. I mean,
Right,
when
we've
I
explained
see
it
these
already, it's just it's going to be game after game. It's going to be battle after battle. It's just no cupcakes for either one.
No.
You have to be you got to be at 100%.
Yeah.
As close as you can be every single week.
Right.
Because you only have a certain amount of playoff spots that you can fight for.
Exactly. And it's not
you need to get
32 team
those wins.
format anymore.
But what will likely help, I think, both of these teams is their strength of schedule. They're going to get wins from their non-district and even their district opponents when they play their non-district.
Right.
So this will definitely help their cases out.
And like I was telling you and Jordan, these are two teams that we might see playing practicing on Thanksgiving Day. And I mean,
guys, you got me upstairs.
Yes, sir. We got you upstairs, Jordan.
You can go ahead and hit end streaming. Stop streaming.
All right, that sounds
And
good.
you
We
can
will.
end the stream.
All right, guys.
Well, guys, for Jordan Taylor, me and Enoch, thank y'all for tuning in Under the Lights. We will see y'all live tomorrow night at Northwest High School. Eunice Bobcats at Northwest Raiders. Then Saturday, 11 a.m., Welsh Greyhounds hosting the Kinder Yellow Jackets. But for now, from Wayne Hooper Memorial Stadium here in Moss Bluff, Louisiana, we're all signing off. Thank y'all for watching Under the Lights. God bless. Have a safe night.